Vista Grande High School cheerleaders, and it's time for
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome you out to Vista Grande, Arizona. A 4A matchup tonight as the Arizona College Prep Knights come to town to battle the Vista Grande Spartans. James Poovey alongside my broadcast partner, Mr. Ed Cole. Ed, things are tight in that 4A Desert Sky. 3 teams at 4-1 tonight, and one of these teams out here tonight will improve to 5-1 after tonight's ball game.
Right, these 2 teams 4-1. Combs also 4-1 in the 4A Desert Sky. They're all chasing Arcadia. Arcadia is 5-0. They're perfect. So this is a huge game tonight for 2 of these football teams. They both like to run the football, so expect a heavy dose of running on both sides for the Spartans and the Knights.
First time we've had both these teams on Thursday night kickoff. We're super excited to be down here in Vista Grande, and I'm excited to see this battle tonight. It should be a great one here on the field, and I'm excited to see both these offenses doing work, and Evan Heinrich has had a magnificent season so far for the Arizona College Prep Knights.
Yes, he has, and both of these defenses are really good too, giving up less than 20 points a game, both of these defenses respectively. So let's see what gives. Are these offenses going to take over and run the football, throw the football, or can these defenses shut these offenses down? We will find out in a matter of 4 quarters.
3 teams sit at 4-1 in the 4A Desert Sky. Arizona College Prep, Vista Grande, and the Combs Coyotes. They'll battle the Mesquite Wildcats tomorrow night. So things are tight here as we're at the midway point of the 2024 regular season.
I love it. We're in region play, so
yes.
Now you know it's really time to get it on, because these 2 teams, they know each other. I'm sure they don't like each other because they're in the same region, and they know the importance and the magnitude of this football game way out here in Vista Grande.
It's going to be a great one tonight here on Thursday night kickoff right here on Arizona CW7. Stay with us. We'll take a short commercial break, and when we return, we'll visit with the head coach of the Vista Grande Spartans, Mr. John Roberts. The Thursday night kickoff pregame show is on the air. We'll be back to Vista Grande after the break.
We're the husband and wife law team.
I'm Jerry Sapphire.
And I'm Roberta Sapphire, and we're the original husband and wife law team.
And we're so proud of our daughter Alexis and her husband Mark for fighting for their clients for nearly 30 years.
It's going to be a huge year for Arizona politics, and you don't want to miss it. You can educate yourself right here with candidate interviews and data analysis. It's Before You Vote, Sundays at 5, right here on CW7, Arizona.
This is for my fee and other bills, and this is for you.
I can't for the life of me understand why some attorneys charge 1/3 or more to handle an accident case. At Hastings & Hastings, we discount our fee, putting more money in your pocket.
We're the husband and wife law team.
I'm Jerry Sapphire.
And I'm Roberta Sapphire, and we're the original husband and wife law team.
And we're so proud of our daughter Alexis and her husband Mark for fighting for their clients for nearly 30 years.
We welcome you back to Vista Grande High School here in Vista Grande. James Poovey alongside my broadcast partner, Mr. Ed Cole. We're pleased now to be joined by head coach John Roberts of the Vista Grande Spartans. Coach, you guys have gotten off to a magnificent start this season, 4-1 so far. We got to visit with you on Tuesday night on the Desert Gridiron game plan. What are your thoughts and feelings right now here about 20 minutes before kickoff?
It's tense right now, but you can cut the tension with a knife. We got 2 really good programs, ACP. I mean, it feels like every year they're just reloading. You know, their success explains itself. We've been on a rebuild for the last 3.5 years. You know, we started this program off in 2021 with only 13 players, and now we're at 120. So for us to have you guys out here and to actually put our school kind of on the map, we really are appreciative, and we give all the blessings to God.
Coach, you mentioned games like this takes years off your life as a head coach, but these are the games that you live for, these region games where you really kick this thing off. This is the second one for you, of course. You beat Desert Sunrise here last week, beat them pretty bad last week, but what do you see in this ACP team? This team can run the football. It's a very solid 4 4-1 football team.
Very balanced on their attack. They're very defensively sound. The head coach this year was a D coordinator last year under Coach Bluford, who was a really good friend of mine. So they just kept the train going. You know, if they can keep it balanced, they're going to give us some issues. But I feel like if they can't withstand our running game, it's going to be a hell of a night, man. You're going to see the fireworks go tonight for sure.
Coach, tell us about your defense. How do they match up against this Arizona College Prep offense?
I think, you know, everybody, when they kind of look at us and they see Atheon Arrow in our defensive line, and that's what everybody kind of gravitates to. But what they don't realize that we have excellent linebacker play as well. You know, if you look at Jason Villegas and Blaine Abercrombie, those are our two leading tacklers right there. And a lot of times, because the majority of the attention goes on to number 10, it frees up those two guys. So look for those two guys to actually come out and do something tonight.
Eltorna Gant's going to get the start at quarterback tonight. What do you see in this young man? Why are you giving him the start tonight in such a big game like this? It's usually Brendan Hunt, but Eltorna is going to get the start tonight.
I think he's earned it. I mean, him coming off of last year, he was at our crosstown rival. He transferred due to some personal reasons, but when he was there, he was the 5A Southern Player of the Year offensively. And there were some things that we saw in the Prescott game that we've never done at a program before. We were able to score 2 touchdowns in less than 4 minutes, and a lot of it was due to Eltorna Gant. And then he came out, and we just had more of a balanced attack. We have Fernando Moya, who's an excellent running back. Our offensive line is excellent as well, but when you can keep that box honest, and that's what Eltorna does, it really, really opens up a lot of avenues that we haven't really had since we've been here.
Coach, we had the rest of the CW7 Arizona crew out here this morning for the pep rally. How much fun was that?
That was exceptional. We've never really been through something like that before, so a lot of my guys were nervous, but, you know, I mean, to have him out there dancing and speaking with us and the cheerleaders, I mean, everything was great, man. I'm so appreciative you guys have came out tonight.
Coach, the importance of turnovers tonight, not turning the ball over on yourself, but forcing turnovers on ACP. How important will that be to a victory tonight?
I think with the way that we're matched up with these two ball clubs, I think that's probably going to be the difference, is who can force the turnovers, not only force them, but actually capitalize on them as well.
Talk about the rise of Arizona high school football here in this area in Casa Grande. The Casa Grande Union Cougars been playing really well over the past couple seasons, but you guys are on the rise as well here at Vista Grande.
I think the big change in Arizona high school football has started off in the youth. When the youth can play year-round, it really is starting to get more of a highly skilled football player that's coming up out of 8th grade. Not just here in Casa Grande, but in Phoenix as well. You're looking at the 5th most populous city in the United States, and the fact that we can play football year-round is just going to get better.
Coach John Roberts joining us here from the Vista Grande Spartans. He'll battle Coach Steve Vaught and the Arizona College Prep Knights tonight, a 4-1 against 4-1 matchup. You want to stay tuned here. It should be a knockdown, drag-out fight here tonight on the football field. Stay with us. We'll be back, and we'll visit with head coach Steve Vaught of the Arizona College Prep Knights when we return from the break.
You know, in the time it took me to get this coffee, there was most likely a serious car accident here in the Valley. I'm attorney Fred Thomas. I grew up in the Valley. I've been helping injured people in the Valley for almost 20 years.
If you're injured, contact an attorney that, like you, calls the Valley home. And, like with so many others, will get you the compensation for your pain.
If you've been injured in an auto accident, call me, and I'll get you the compensation you deserve.
If you're injured, call Thomas Law.
You know, in the time it took me to get this coffee, there was most likely a serious car accident here in the Valley. I'm attorney Fred Thomas. I grew up in the Valley. I've been helping injured people in the Valley for almost 20 years.
If you're injured, contact an attorney that, like you, calls the Valley home. And, like with so many others, will get you the compensation for your pain.
If you've been injured in an auto accident, call me, and I'll get you the compensation you deserve.
If you're injured, call Thomas Law.
Ruben Gallego knows what it means to protect our country and our flag. He's a Marine. Ruben knows that Arizona families deserve to feel safe. He delivered critical funding for our law enforcement community, and he knows that to secure our border, we need more agents and better technology. That's why the Arizona Police Association supports Ruben. He'll work with anyone in Congress to deliver for Arizona and keep our families safe and secure.
I'm Ruben Gallego, and I approve this message.
David Schweikert first did it right after he took office, and he's done it countless times. Schweikert's been consumed with passing a national abortion ban with no exceptions, not even to save a woman's life. Schweikert tried to restrict birth control, And he helped reinstate Arizona's extreme 1864 abortion ban. David Schweikert will stop at nothing to pass his extreme agenda. DCCC is responsible for the content of this ad.
If you're the victim of a car, truck, or motorcycle accident, you need to call Jimmy Cook with Cook Law for a free estimate of your case's value.
Insurance companies don't want you to call an attorney because they don't want you to learn how much your case might be worth. That's why we have attorneys standing by to take your call and tell you how much your case may be worth.
The call is free, so call Jimmy Cook right now.
Jimmy Cook, the car crash lawyer you pick. Jimmy Cook, call 255-0606.
Folks, welcome back to Vista Grande High School, all the way out here in Casa Grande, Arizona. 2 4-1 teams about to get it on. Arizona College Prep and Vista Grande. We are back here with head coach Steve Vaught of the Arizona College Prep Knights. They're 4-1. Coach, congratulations on a great start. You're hitting region play. You got a huge contest tonight against these Spartans here tonight. What are you looking for? What are some keys to victory? Let's kick it off right now. Some keys to victory over a very tough football team that loves to run the football just as much as you do.
Like you just said, so the keys will be in the trenches. So which team runs the football better? And then obviously big plays and turnovers always are a big part of it as well. So us preventing the big play and then us being able to make some.
Coach, talk about your quarterback, Evan Heinrich. He's had a magnificent season here and really propelled your offense to the next level.
Yep. Yeah, Evan's been very efficient, great decision maker, and as the season's worn along, his accuracy's improved. So Evan's doing a great job for us.
Coach, after the Crown Point loss, the 42-7 loss, you pitched 2 shutouts. You haven't lost a game since. What did you learn about your football team, and what did your football team learn from that trip to Indiana?
Yeah, Crown Point's a great team, so our boys were able to pick up kind of the level and intensity of a 6A team, as well as we identified some things that we need to improve, and we've been addressing it in practice, and the boys have been just continuing to get better week by week, day by day.
Coach, tell us a little bit about your defense and how maybe that could be the turning point for you guys here tonight against the Spartans.
Well, like you guys pointed out earlier, that they love to run the football, and we feel like the strength of our defense is our run-stopping defense. So it's kind of strength on strength, and then our secondary needs to prevent the big play because they'll run the ball enough and to influence you to come up in the box and then try and get a play action behind it. So our DB's got to be sharp as well.
And that defensive front, that front seven, they've got to be on point as well as far as maybe potentially forcing turnovers, forcing the issue. You got to find a way to get the ball out of their running backs' hands by any means necessary, and turnovers will be a good way to do that.
Yeah, whoever wins a turnover battle always has an advantage in high school football. Our defensive front definitely has a challenge tonight because their quarterbacks, both of them, number 4 and number 3, are both very good athletes in the read option run game, and the number 21's a very good back. He's probably the best back we've seen so far this season in the state of Arizona and within our schedule.
Coach, Ed mentioned the trip up to Indiana to play Crown Point. What did that matchup mean to you as a football team? What did you guys take from that, and how has it helped with your team bonding?
Yeah, the boys had a great time. I mean, it was a great experience for us. Obviously, the scoreboard on Friday night, us having less points in Crown Point wasn't fun, but we were able to take a lot away from the game. But yeah, there was a lot of bonding on the plane, in the hotel, and just the trip in general. The boys came together during the trip. It was awesome.
Coach, this 4A Desert Sky region is really strong. You two are 4-1. Combs is 4-1. Arcadia is 5-0. So a lot of talented football teams in this region, and it gets no easier. After this, you've got a bye, luckily for you, and then you've got Combs the week after that. So just the gauntlet of a schedule that you have in this region.
Yeah, to me, a tough schedule in the regular season is an advantage because when you get in the playoffs, you want to be battle tested, and we feel like we're on the path to make the playoffs. And once we get there, having played some of the top teams in 4A is going to be a good experience for us heading into the playoffs.
Coach Steve Vaught joining us here from the Arizona College Prep Knights. Coach, good luck tonight. We're looking forward to a fantastic matchup here on Thursday night kickoff on CW7, and we're going to have fun with this one here tonight.
Absolutely.
Stay with us. After the break, we will feature Sports 360 AZ crew. They have a fantastic feature coming your way right after the break. We'll be back shortly to Casa Grande, Arizona for kickoff between the Spartans and the Knights. Stay with us.
In the time it took me to get this coffee, there was most likely a serious car accident here in the Valley. I'm attorney Fred Thomas. I grew up in the Valley. I've been helping injured people in the Valley for almost 20 years.
If you're injured, contact an attorney that, like you, calls the Valley home. And, like with so many others, will get you the compensation for your pain.
If you've been injured in an auto accident, call me, and I'll get you the compensation you deserve.
If you're injured, call Thomas Law.
When quality and value matter most, choose Window World. Superior service, advanced high-efficiency products, custom-made in America to fit your home, and a true lifetime warranty makes Window World the #1 choice to replace your old windows and doors. Quality, value, and trust. See for yourself why nearly half of all of our customers come from happy referrals. Schedule at windowworldphoenix.com.
Window World, simply the best for definitely less.
To everyone who craves a fresh meal, come have a taste of Wisconsin.
America's Dairyland.
As in real dairy.
It gives Culver's fresh frozen custard its famous rich and creamy flavor.
Like really rich.
So rich.
Rich and creamy.
And our cook-to-order Butterburgers?
They're topped with, you guessed it,
Wisconsin cheese.
But it's the smiles we put on your face
with every meal made just for you.
That really makes our hearts melt.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious.
Nice.
Want to learn more about what's on your November ballot? Every household with a registered voter will receive an Arizona general election publicity pamphlet in the mail. This all-in-one resource has information about voting and ballot propositions, plus a guide on judges up for retention, how they're performing, and how they were evaluated. Use the publicity pamphlet to stay informed. Find a digital copy at arizona.vote. Sponsored by the Arizona Commission on Judicial Performance Review and the Arizona Secretary of State's office.
Today, the Castile football program is honoring the unified football players and cheerleaders. Today, they are doing everything just like the varsity team would. They're having a pregame meal, they ran through the tunnel, had a press conference, and everyone is having a blast. Castile's Unified Sports Program started in 2016 with the mission to provide students with intellectual and developmental disabilities with a chance to try something new. 8 years ago, it started with just 2 sports and 5 athletes. Today, there are over 30 participants, and it includes 5 sports: soccer, track, basketball, cheerleading, and flag football. The program started with one goal: to give these kids a chance to try something new. And the result?
It changes lives. It absolutely, truly changes lives. For me personally, it makes me want to be a better person because I look at these kids who just want to have what everybody else has. So it takes me a minute to think about when I'm treating somebody else, and I just want to be a nicer human because of their beautiful faces and their smiles.
Last week at the freshman football game, Castile honored their unified flag football players and cheerleaders, and they rolled out the red carpet for the athletes. Today they really have what everybody else has. They are eating pregame meals, running through the tunnel, getting to play a game. What is the importance of doing the real thing?
Oh, it's so important. The way they see their peers at school get recognition and called out on the announcements and everything, they want that and they deserve it. So having them here with fans and, feeling like celebrities, it's incredible.
So the students had their pregame meal from IHOP, they've run through the tunnel and taken team photos. That just leaves one last important detail before game time: a press conference. So let's hear from some of the flag football players and cheerleaders themselves. I'm with Ty and Perry of the Castile Unified Football Team. It's a really awesome day today. I gotta ask, how did it feel going through the tunnel?
Really good.
Yeah? How did it feel for you?
Good.
What was the best part of today so far?
Running through a tunnel, eating pancakes.
What is your favorite part about playing football?
Chow.
It's a football game without the cheerleaders. I've got Mackenzie and Akaya with me now, who also got to participate in today's event. How fun is it to be out here as a cheerleader for this team?
It's really fun to get to support and watch all your friends play.
What got you involved? Why cheerleading? What's special about cheerleading?
Helping, volunteering, and watching them just have so much fun cheering is like the best part of it.
What's your favorite part of cheerleading?
Cheerleading.
And now I'm with Ira as well. Ira, I saw you crushing it running through the tunnel. What was it feeling like getting through the tunnel?
It was exhausting, but fun.
Exhausting? Hey, that's fair. I would be so exhausted too. What does cheerleading mean to you?
Cool and fast chill. So, yeah, I love chill.
It's getting to experience how asking their day was and just seeing how happy they are and excited they are to want to cheer and at the games be all supportive is like the best part about it.
With full bellies and full hearts, the future of unified sports is very bright.
I want to continue to grow it. This has been our biggest year. We've had our most number of participants. We have big events like this, which we've never had before. We're still working on getting more fans out to the games. And then from here, we just continue. We might add additional sports. We're talking about adding swimming in the East Valley, which would be incredible. I know badminton is up and coming. So just continuing to grow the sports we play and the program in numbers.
All right, I gave everyone else a high five. Thank you so much for everything you do.
Thank you.
Football has been wonderful for our family. I have 3 sons. They're all grown men now. It taught them the life lessons that they'll carry through their whole lives. We've had so many great experiences and it's taught us so much. I'd recommend it without a second guess. But you can't be afraid because they might get hurt. I just love the game. I love to watch the game. I'm Pam Martin and I'm a football mom.
In a wreck and thinking about dealing with the insurance company yourself? Stop! People represented by an attorney get more than 3 times the money than those who don't have an attorney.
Murder and rope is the way to go. Call 977-1900.
You know, in the time it took me to get this coffee, there was most likely a serious car accident here in the Valley. I'm attorney Fred Thomas. I grew up in the Valley. I've been helping injured people in the Valley for almost 20 years.
If you're injured, contact an attorney that, like you, calls the Valley home. And, like with so many others, will get you the compensation for your pain.
If you've been injured in an auto accident, call me, and I'll get you the compensation you deserve.
If you're injured, call Thomas Law.
Ruben Gallego knows what it means to protect our country and our flag. He's a Marine. Ruben knows that Arizona families deserve to feel safe. He delivered critical funding for our law enforcement community. And he knows that to secure our border, we need more agents and better technology. That's why the Arizona Police Association supports Ruben. He'll work with anyone in Congress to deliver for Arizona and keep our families safe and secure.
I'm Ruben Gallego, and I approve this message.
They say there are no excuses. They say to just push harder. They say to just go faster. But when we're on the field, they don't know what's going on inside us. How hard is too hard? When do we get support? When do we raise our hand and ask for help? We need each other. Love. You're mine.
Emerging from Puerto Rico's rich culture landscape, reggaeton has evolved into a global force, blending fiery Latin rhythms with gritty urban beats. It has ignited dance floors worldwide, driven by trailblazers like Daddy Yankee and Bad Bunny. Reggaeton continues to reshape the music scene with its electrifying sound, celebrating Hispanic Heritage Month with a look at the diversity and wonder of this vibrant community.
Celebrate Hispanic Heritage Month with Applegate Homebuyers.
$10 million in a pedestrian accident, $5 million in a car accident. These are just a few of our recent results.
Hurt in a wreck? Need a check? We're Lerner and Rowe. Make one call, that's all.
Lerner and Rowe is the way to go. Call 977-1900.
We welcome you back to Vista Grande High School here in Casa Grande, Arizona. Thursday night kickoff on the air. We have honored America. The Arizona College Prep Knights have taken the field. The Vista Grande Spartans are about ready to run through the blow-up. And we're about ready for some Thursday night kickoff action here. 2 4-1 teams squaring off here tonight in the 4A Desert Sky, Ed. It is going to be an exciting matchup here inside the stadium.
Yes, sir. I'm excited for this 4A Desert Sky matchup. Again, 4-1. These two teams are excellent running teams. They have really good defenses. They're very solid football teams. So it is going to be a fun 4 quarters of football. So, folks, strap yourself in for 48 minutes, maybe more, but at least 48 minutes of regulation football.
Great getting to visit with both head coaches before tonight's ball game. They're excited for the game, and they know that this is where you separate the men from the boys right here as you start progressing. We're just only weeks away from playoff seeding time, Ed. The first rankings of the Arizona high school football season will come out next week, so it is go time right now, my friend.
And I can't wait to unveil those over at Thunderbird High School next Thursday night. I can't wait to do that as we've got Yuma Catholic and Thunderbird next
Thunderbird
week, right?
Titans, yes, we'll be over there in North Phoenix next Thursday night on the air right here. It's 6:30 p.m. and we're excited as things are about ready to roll here. The 4A Desert Sky, we mentioned it during the pregame, a tight race between 3 teams, Arizona College Prep, Vista Grande, and the Combs Coyotes, all sitting at 4-1 coming into tonight's action.
Oh, and there's a team above them, Arcadia. They're 5-0. The Arcadia Titans. There they are. So look at that 1, 2, 3, and 4. Desert Sunrise and Mesquite having a little bit of a rough start to the season, but there is probably time for them to turn it around. But they've got to turn it around really quickly. But those top 4 teams, they are vying for it all.
They are indeed. It should be a great night here. The weather has cooled off slightly. I know we're under 100 degrees right now, Ed. Maybe not by much, but not too bad down there on the playing surface. And I got to tell you, a great crowd on hand here on both sides of the football field.
Yeah, the crowd knows how big this game is. They know the enormity and the magnitude of this game. Again, back in the 4A Desert Sky, 4-1. These two teams. Vista Grande already want to know they got a big win over Desert Sunrise here last week. Beat them pretty bad, 70-7. ACP, this is their first region game of the season so far. They'll have a bye week, and then they'll have Combs next week. So for them, as we talked to Coach Vaught in the pregame show, it gets no easier for him and his team.
I don't know about you, but I think that's kind of the perfect timing for a bye week. You know, get just into region play or right about the start of region play. Get yourself a little break. Get some guys healthy. Maybe get some of these teams are banged up right now, but a great time for them to recover and then get really ready to head down toward that playoff stretch.
Yeah, just as much as you physically get repaired, I guess you just got to physically get refreshed. You've also got to get mentally refreshed.
Yes.
It's a grind of a season, folks. This is game number 6 for both of these football teams, and it's been hard so far. So you know it's only going to get harder as region play goes on, as these two teams are fighting for a playoff spot.
And you know, it's also been very physically taxing this Arizona high school football season. We just had the hottest September on record, and it was just 115 degrees just a couple of days ago. So this heat just seems to extend longer and longer every summer, but you got to hand it to some of these high school athletes for coming out here, and you really can't tell.
Exactly. And with this weather tonight, I want to see which team can weather. Yeah, pun intended.
I see what you did there.
Weather the storm tonight. Who's going to stay hydrated? Who's going to stay the loosest the most? And, you know, there's going to be cramps and other things that come up during the course of the game, but who can withstand all of that and come over top of that and just come out on top? And a very good, very tough, hardly fought, a slobber knocker, as you like to say. It's going to be that kind of a game tonight.
You know, we could be in for a few of those slobber knockers here on the field tonight, and I'm excited for them as the Vista Grande Spartans are making their way out to the playing surface. We'll take a brief time out and return for a kickoff here between the Spartans and the Knights. Stay with us. Thursday night kickoff is on the air right here on Arizona CW7.
A family called us recently after being told they had no case.
But we found evidence many others had missed and helped them win the largest car crash verdict in Arizona that year. Hiring the wrong lawyer can cost you everything.
Call the husband and wife law team first.
If you're the victim of a car, truck, or motorcycle accident, you need to call Jimmy Cook with Cook Law for a free estimate of your case's value.
Insurance companies don't want you to call an attorney because they don't want you to learn how much your case might be worth. That's why we have attorneys standing by to take your call and tell you how much your case may be worth.
The call is free, so call Jimmy Cook right now. Jimmy Cook, the
car crash lawyer you pick. Jimmy Cook, call 255-0606.
I didn't ask to be in an accident. It just happened out of nowhere. But I'm glad I called Hastings & Hastings.
Been injured in an accident? Here's why you should call Hastings & Hastings. Over 40 years experience representing only accident victims. Your first consultation is with a lawyer, not a salesman. Your case is our most important one, and we discount our fee, putting more money in your pocket. More experience, more service, more money for you. That's Hastings & Hastings.
A family called us recently after being told they had no case.
But we found evidence many others had missed and helped them win the largest car crash verdict in Arizona that year. Hiring the wrong lawyer can cost you everything.
Call the husband and wife law team first.
A great morning out here at Vista Grande High School as Brad Perry and the crew were out here for the pep rally. And Ed, I got to see a few minutes of that. Always a magnificent time.
Yeah, BP does a great job with that. And it's good to come out here and, again, highlight these two football teams, 4A, Desert Sky, two outstanding football programs who are about to do battle tonight. You see the home team, the Vista Grande, the Spartans are lined up. They're all getting ready. They're getting ready to go. I love it. Great shot there from the field. These guys are getting amped up because, again, they know how big this game is tonight against ACP.
Absolutely right. Let's give you our AIA officiating crew here right quick. Always under the direction of Mr. Brian Gessner. Our referee this evening is Mr. Mike Fox. Our umpire is Jeff Cox. Our back judge, Patrick Fisher. Our line judge tonight is Zach Villamere. Our field judge, our good pal, Mr. Kevin Kaiser, who also joins us up in Prescott Valley for Northern Arizona Wranglers football from time to time. Our head linesman, Danny Guyton, and our side judge tonight is Mr. Mike O'Connor.
It was so good chopping it up with Kevin, right?
Absolutely, always great.
He came over, I'm like, hey, I know you, dude.
I know you. Wait a minute.
I know you from the Wranglers.
Two receivers back deep for the Arizona College Prep Knights. They will go on offense first. Arizona College Prep coming out tonight in their black pants, white jerseys with purple numbers trimmed in black, and then some good-looking black helmets, and an all-black look, or almost all-black look here tonight for the Vista Grande Spartans. On to kick it away, number 42, Gregorio Hernandez. Hernandez swings the right leg through, and we are underway. This one fielded at the 15-yard line, going far side with a nice head of steam, tries to cut it back upfield, and he is ridden out of bounds there right around the 30-yard line. Max Sasso on the return, the junior for Arizona College Prep, stands 5'7", 165 pounds, and we are underway here from Vista Grande High School, our first trip, Ed, here to the home of the Spartans.
So exciting to be out here. Max Sasso with a great return coming into the game, 240 kickoff return yards. So this is something that Max Sasso is used to doing throughout the first 5 games of the season for Arizona College Prep, putting them in great field position courtesy of the special teams.
Evan Heinrich in the offense now take the field. 2 by 1 on the outside for Heinrich. He stands in the shotgun. Now they'll motion 3 over to the right side. They'll go trips right on first down and 10. Here's a toss. Blockers out in front. A nice head of steam across the 35-40. Into open space across the 45-yard line. And that is number 21, Tyler Lauder, on the ball carry right there. And Lauder doing a great job ripping off a huge run to start this game.
Thanks to his offensive line, also Tyler Lauder's abilities. This is 38th rush of the season, well over 120-some yards and a touchdown on the season for the running back.
Arizona College Prep now with a little pace. They hand it off one more time. This is Lauder through the defense. And then Lauder is driven backwards, but they'll give him forward progress out to the Vista Grande 45-yard line. That'll be a gain of 6 yards officially. It'll bring up second down and 4 here.
JP, you love to see this offensive line for ACP. A.J. Rubelke, the right tackle. Michael Richards, the right guard. Center Keegan Prescott. Left guard Ronan Salomon. And left tackle Cole Purnham. These guys are putting in work so far, allowing your running back to get yards.
Trips left now for Heinrich on second down and 4. He hands it off. Lauder through a huge hole across the 30-yard line. And Louder finally brought down there by Brendan Hunt, but not before another huge gainer there as you see him duck right underneath that Spartans defense.
We talked about in the pregame how ACP loves to run the football. They're averaging 162 rushing yards per game, 16 rushing touchdowns. They've got 3 rushers with 30-plus rushing attempts. So ACP, this is a running team. You see it already so far. Folks, they are trying to establish that line of scrimmage, and they're trying to run the football, and they are running it to great effect so far with their running back, Tyler Louder.
First down and 10 now for Arizona College Prep, and they are putting it down the field right now, Ed. My goodness. 3 by 1 on the outside here for Evan Heinrich. From the shotgun, play fake, looks downfield, goes to the air. He's got a receiver, but that receiver is well covered. And that was Ashton Sanchez, 5'11", 160-pound junior. And Sanchez has had himself a whale of a season so far for the Knights.
Yes, sir. 14 catches, 350 yards, 4 touchdowns. Last week against Yuma Catholic, had 3 touchdowns, almost 150 yards receiving. But that was great coverage there by number 23, Quentin Martinez, the cornerback covering Ashton Sanchez.
A toss, left-hand side. Good blocking out front. Out near the line to gain. That is number 26, Alec Grant. He was stopped on the play there by Rudolfo Delcy. And a nice gainer once again there for the Arizona College Prep Knights.
Yeah, left tackle Cole Perham. Also left guard Ronan Solomon. Blocking, allowing the running back to get those yards. They are pushing the defensive line up front. And the running back just follows his blockers, follows that left tackle, follows that left guard, and he gets yards. As we're 9:27 and counting, ACP with a solid drive so far here on Vista Grande's defense.
3rd and short here for Heinrich. They hand it off. Louder once again bounces it out left side. This is Max Sasso now, the running back for Arizona College Prep. And Sasso doing a nice job there as well. But how about this offensive line and the holes as he makes his way into the end zone for the touchdown?
Wow, what an easy run by Max Sasso. Again, that offensive line just opening it up for him. Sasso just follows that hole that he opened up. Those lanes is just wide open. Nobody around in the vicinity to touch him because that offensive line is busting that defensive line apart, breaking those linebackers off, allowing number 15 just open, free space to roam for a TD.
AZ College Prep on for the PAT. It's up and good. Our score, the Arizona College Prep Knights 7 and the Vista Grande Spartans 0. 9 minutes and 12 seconds remaining here in our first quarter, and a very impressive drive to start the ball game for Arizona College Prep. Let's take a look at the keys to the game now, as Arizona College Prep leads early here, 7-0 over Vista Grande. So glad to join us here tonight for Arizona Thursday night kickoff on CW7. For the Arizona College Prep Knights, they want to run the ball, control the clock. They did a great job of that on that drive right there. Force the turnovers and win the field position game, Ed.
Absolutely. That's what they want to do, and they did it so far. Number one, they did that to great effect in that drive, folks. You just saw them run the football with Max Sasso and Tyler Louder. The offensive line just doing magnificent work up front. Road graders putting in that work up front and just making things happen, allowing the running backs to have, again, all that space to run and maneuver and move the football. And they got in 7-0. Early drive for ACP to get on the board.
Quentin Martinez lets this one roll into the end zone for a touchback. And so we'll see the Spartans offense on the field first here now.
Coach Roberts talked about he's so big on quarterback El Tornagant coming to the season. He's usually that ATH we talk about. 6 catches, 109 yards, a touchdown, an interception on defense, 4 passes defensed. He's only thrown 5 passes so far this season. So we'll see what he can do against this ACP Knights defense.
El Tornagant breaks the huddle. A full house backfield here for the Spartans. 1 receiver to each side on first down and 10 from their own 20. And just like that, penalty flags fly. The initial indication is full start.
That ball, full start. Offense number 1. 5 yards to the previous spot. Still first down.
So a false start Confirmed there by our referee, Mr. Mike Fox. And now on first down and 15, they hand it off here. And the Spartans get a couple of those yards back as we approach 9 minutes remaining here in our first quarter. We'll see if Vista Grande can match that offensive efficiency put on display so far here tonight by the Knights.
Again, two teams that love to run the football. Vista Grande runs it at 185 yards a clip. They've got 9 rushing touchdowns already this season, so you will see them tote the rock a lot.
Gant back to pass, comes near side, it's caught. Out across the 20, near the 25-yard line, Thomas Ortega Jr. on the reception. And a great catch there, pitch and catch from Gant to Thomas Jr. Speaking of Thomas, tonight's coverage is brought to you by Thomas Law, a law firm specializing in injury law, and Thomas Law, making law personal. Proud supporters of Thursday Night Kickoff right here on Arizona CW7. The Spartans will sub a player in right here. Blaine Abercrombie out onto the field now. He'll split out wide for El Tornagant and the offense on 3rd down and 7. A little RPO, they pitch it to the outside, lowering the headgear there at the 25-yard line and plunging his way out to the 27. Braden Hunt.
Brendan Hunt, their usual quarterback. He was back there in the backfield. He got the handoff from El Tornagant. Hunt kicked off to Fernando Moya, their main rusher. Almost 60 rushes coming into the season, so just that RPO you mentioned. Again, this team loves to run the football, and you'll see a lot of different formations from this Vista Grande offense as they try to run the football and keep pace with ACP.
Looks like the Spartans will keep the offense on the field right here. 4th down and 4 upcoming as we approach 7.5 minutes remaining in our first quarter. Now they'll run Blaine Abercrombie onto the field. Quentin Martinez will head to the sideline. Now El Tornagant from the shotgun. Pressure comes off the edge. They'll punt it away now. And that punt looks to be blocked. Arizona College Prep able to get a mid on that right there.
The 15-yard line of the Spartans.
And Arizona College Prep is going to have great field position here to start this drive with 7:01 remaining, 7:03 remaining in our first quarter. We'll step aside, take a brief commercial timeout, and the Knights will be on offense when we return to Vista Grande High School here in Casa Grande. Stay with us.
Thursday Night Kickoff is sponsored in part by Thomas Law Group.
You know, in the time it took me to get this coffee, there was most likely a serious car accident here in the Valley. I'm attorney Fred Thomas. I grew up in the Valley. I've been helping injured people in the Valley for almost 20 years.
If you're injured, contact an attorney that, like you, calls the Valley home. And, like with so many others, will get you the compensation for your pain.
If you've been injured in an auto accident, call me, and I'll get you the compensation you deserve.
If you're injured, call Thomas Law.
College Prep Knights lead the Vista Grande Spartans as we welcome you back to Casa Grande, Arizona. About halfway between Phoenix and Tucson, we sit right now, Ed, for this 4A Desert Sky matchup.
And it was good to caravan out here with Ms. Sonia Tellez, our executive producer. Good to come out here and give some shine to these two outstanding football programs, ACP and Vista Grande.
Evan Heinrich in the offense now, back in business, 1st down and 10. Deep into Vista Grande territory, a little toss, a little halfback pass now. The ball's caught at the 5-yard line. A magnificent reception there. Cash Lambert on the catch. And a great throw there as well.
That was number 83, Kyle Poole, the wide receiver. That was a great job. Took it from his quarterback. He rolled out to his right and threw a bullet, a dart to Cash Lambert. Cash Lambert had to sky up, had to get up in the air to catch that football, but great hands by Cash Lambert, and an even better throw from his wide receiver, Kyle Poole.
So a little bit of trickeration here from Coach Vaught early in the ball game as the Vista Grande Spartans try to thwart this Knights offensive attack.
And don't we always talk about special teams being one of the biggest thirds of a football team? That blocked punt helped them get this great field position.
It always comes up big. Pile of humanity there in the middle. We'll wait for the official call. It's a touchdown for the Knights. I don't know if you want to officially call that a tush push right there, Ed, but it's just a big push nonetheless, and Arizona College Prep up early here on the Spartan.
What a mass of humanity for Alec Grant, his offensive line. I'm sure they pushed him into the end zone. That's his 7th rushing touchdown of the season. Alec Grant coming to the game, 41 rushes, 350 yards. The young man just makes it happen on the ground. Last week against Yuma Catholic, had 104 yards and a touchdown, so picking up where he left off against Yuma Catholic.
The snap, the hold, the kick is up. 14-0 our score here with 6:21 remaining in our first quarter. Let's send it down to our sideline reporter, Mr. Parker Garash. Parker, take it away, my man.
Thanks, guys. It's been an unreal start, for Arizona College Prep. This is a team that has 162 rushing yards per game. They have now 18 touchdowns on the season after they had 16 coming into tonight. And one of those players was Alec Grant. He's had 41 carries on the year. Make that 5 touchdowns on the night for him. It's been an all-around incredible effort from both sides of the ball. But what a start for Arizona College Prep. Back to you guys.
Great stuff down from the sideline from Mr. Parker Garash. Great to have him on with us here all season long on Thursday Night Kickoff.
Oh, yeah. The guy gives us great insight. Nobody does it better in high school football than Parker Garash as a sideline reporter. It was great to have him with the Northern Arizona Wranglers for a good portion last season, so it was great to bring him on, get that young man some talent, to get him some time on camera.
Quentin Martinez now on the return for the Spartans. Into the open space, cuts it back inside, and out near the 30-yard line. A nice return there for Martinez. So now the Vista Grande Spartans will get things going from their own 30-yard line, trailing 14-0 here at Arizona College Prep. And Captain Obvious has just arrived here in the press box. The Spartans got to get some points on this drive.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You're down 14-0. You can't afford to go down any further. So you've got to move the football via your running game or passing game. But somehow you've got to move the football down the field, get into the end zone, because you cannot afford to go down any more than 14.
Full house backfield once again now for El Tornagant on 1st down and 10. One receiver to each side. The Knights show blitz. They bring pressure to the air. It falls incomplete. The intended target for El Tornagant was Levi Tavares.
Incomplete pass to number 12, Levi Tavares. El Tornagant leading to a 2nd and 10 situation.
2nd down and 10 now upcoming here for Vista Grande. 6 minutes and 9 seconds remaining here in our first quarter.
That was excellent coverage by number 27, the cornerback. Bryce Vaught, 5'7", 165-pound senior. He was with Tavares. It's just the pass from El Tornagant was way too far for Tavares to bring in.
3 backs in the backfield once again now for Gant as they'll get them lined up. 2nd down and 10, shotgun snap, play fake. Now he'll toss it out to the right-hand side. And the Arizona College Prep defense swarming right there, getting in the backfield and making a play on the running back. That was Brendan Hunt on the carry, and really nowhere to go with the football. As you see, number 27, knife in there. Bryce Vaught having himself a first quarter right here for the Knights.
Vaught also, when you've got a 6'2", 225-pound defensive end, Blake Barrington, the number 60 coming at you, it's going to be hard for you to get any yards when that guy's already in the backfield after you.
3rd down and long here now for Vista Grande. Single back set for Gant. Penalty flags fly and early movement there. We'll get the official word from Mr. Mike Fox.
Prior to the snap, full start, offense number 1, 5 yards, replay, 3rd down.
So a 5-yard penalty will back them up even further here. And it'll be 3rd down and long now here for the Vista Grande Spartans. 5:28 remaining here in our first quarter. And so far, the Knights having their way here at Vista Grande.
Courtesy of that running game and the defense, special teams with the block, setting up Alec Grant for a good touchdown run. So everything's working so far right now for the Knights.
Gant breaks the huddle, one flank to his left. He drops back, looks downfield. He'll come near side. It's caught at the 30-yard line. Evading a tackler and out to the 32-yard line goes Thomas Ortega Jr. He'll get a few of those yards back, actually back to the original line of scrimmage. And so now it'll be 4th down and 10. And I would imagine, unfortunately for the Spartans, they're going to have to punt it away once again here.
Yeah, I would think so. So Tayon Green, the senior punter, is coming out there in punting formation.
Coming up this Saturday on CW7 Arizona, we are your home for college football. We'll take you to the ACC for a showdown between the Wake Forest Demon Deacons and the North Carolina State Wolfpack. Coverage begins at 9 a.m. The action continues with NASCAR live. Timeout on the field for Vista Grande. The action on Saturday continues with a trip to the Talladega Super Speedway, followed by a great matchup between the Colorado State Rams and the Oregon State Beavers at 3:30. Ed, I'm already exhausted. It's going to be a great Saturday of college football and NASCAR right here on CW7 Arizona.
So I'll finish it. Don't miss a minute on CW7 Arizona.
Didn't want to step on Mr. Fox right there after all that work we did to get that ref mic humming here tonight.
So, JP, a triple header of sports on Saturday? Is that what you're telling me?
A triple header, Ed.
Wow.
Buckle up, my friend.
Goodness.
And welcome to all of you watching tonight for the first time on YouTube TV.
Yes.
That's right. Arizona CW7 making its debut on YouTube TV this week, so we welcome you in. Hope you're enjoying this one here from Vista Grande High School. That one takes a Spartans bounce out across the 30-yard line where it's down by Rudolfo Delcy. So the Knights will go back on offense now from their own 29-yard line, leading 14-0. And some amazing developments just today, Ed, released from the AIA. You know, we talk about the open division, which since its inception in 2019 has included the top teams from the 4A, 5A, and 6A. But now the AIA executive board has voted to eliminate the 4A conference from open division play.
Yeah, that was interesting when I saw the email from Seth Polanski. I was like, oh my gosh, so 4A, that's an incredible development in the Open A and 4A and everything that comes with the playoffs.
A swing pass here for Evan Heinrich out on the edge, and the receiver is gang tackled there. That is Kyle Poole. And a great swarm to the football right there, led by Blaine Abercrombie.
Those kind of plays are what the defense is going to have to continue to do, whether it's against the pass or against the run. They've got to stay aggressive against this ACP offense, which is high-powered. You've seen it so far. They scored 14 points already in this first quarter.
And you see number 4 blazing in there as well. Eltorna Gant playing a little corner here tonight as well for the Vista Grande Spartans. 2nd down after the 3-yard loss. They'll hand it off, going far side, and he is spun up into the air. That was number 83, Kyle Poole, on a little jet sweep. And getting it done there on the defensive side was Aiden Johnston. 5'9", 190 pounds. Did a great job keeping his shoulders square to the line of scrimmage and making the stop.
Absolutely. That's exactly what you're going to have to do. Continue to make those plays, knife through that offensive line, and make plays in the backfield against these running backs who are very strong. Max Sasso, Alec Grant, and others. These guys have already shown their prowess in the running game with 2 rushing touchdowns so far in the first quarter.
3rd down and long here for ACP. 3-by-1 on the outside for Heinrich. He claps the hands, gets the snap, looks down the middle of the field. He'll go that way. A great catch at the 45-yard line. Still on his feet, outrunning the defense. Down the far sideline, and he steps out of bounds. Austin Spindlove on the reception.
At
how about the catch there from Spindlove? Once again, another Knights receiver able to high point that football and haul it in.
And was that not a pretty ball from Evan Heinrich, getting it to his tight end, his 6'4", 200-pound tight end. Great throw from Heinrich. Had the time, had the protection, had all day to sit back there in the pocket. His number 88, his tight end, got open over the middle. Soft hands, caught the football. After he caught the football, he was off to the races.
A beautiful thing right there as ACP driving down the field once again now. They're inside the 20 to the Vista Grande 19. Split backs now here for Evan Heinrich on 1st down and 10. Two receivers right. They'll motion another over to the right. Pressure off the edge now from Vista Grande. They go to the air. Got a man into the end zone for the touchdown.
Touchdown down the middle.
Brady Barkdahl down the field, and I tell you what, Evan Heinrich able to lay those touch passes in there with precision.
Great job by Heinrich dancing around in the pocket. He sensed the pressure coming from his left side, so he just moved to the left, avoided that pressure, and just threw the football up to Brady Barkdahl, the wide receiver, 5'11", 175-pound junior, back wide open in the end zone. Great throw, and an even better catch by number 18 in the back of the end zone.
On for the PAT now. It's up and good. Our score, Arizona College Prep 21 and Vista Grande nothing. Following the game tonight, be sure to stick around for CW7 Prime and their all-new game night featuring Scrabble and Trivial Pursuit. It's entertaining, challenging, and as we like to say here on CW7 Arizona, it's all good. How about that? That should be interesting right there. And I'm a fan of those you know, games that get the mind going.
Yeah, I was a big fan of both of those when I was a kid growing up, especially Trivial Pursuit. And to see it actually become a television show, wow, things have come full circle for me in my age.
We're going to get you some scoring updates here around the Grand Canyon State as we have 18 varsity football games here tonight around State 48. After the kickoff, we'll bring that for you. Fielded far side now. Out near the 20-yard line, fighting for additional yardage is Quentin Martinez. And Martinez gets it out. They're going to spot him very near the 23-yard line, I believe. And as I mentioned, Ed, 18 high school varsity games here tonight in the Grand Canyon State. Let's get you some scoring updates from those games. A big one tonight out at Red Mountain High School as the Highland Hawks are battling the Red Mountain Lions on Jim Jones Field.
That is a huge game. Already Highlands up 8-0 on Red Mountain. Mountain View's up big 15-0 on Westwood in the first quarter. McClintock rolling at Skyline in the first quarter up 20-0. Tempe and Ben Franklin have not scored yet, but that is another high-powered game between Tempe and Ben Franklin. I would expect that will turn, those zeros will turn into some crooked numbers very soon.
They should. We saw McClintock just a few short weeks ago right here on Thursday night kickoff, and then 2 weeks from tonight we'll be out in Mesa at the home of the Westwood Warriors as they host the Cesar Chavez Champions.
That'll be a fun one as well.
Back here at Vista Grande, it's 21-0 Arizona College Prep. They are on a roll right now, Ed.
Yes, they are. Well, folks, while we got a break here, we're waiting for some things to come together. On Friday night, it's the show the pros watch inside the NFL, featuring the newest member of the team, 8-time Super Bowl champion coach Bill Belichick. Go inside the huddle of today's top NFL teams with trusted expert analysis. Inside the NFL tomorrow at 8, right here on CW7 Arizona.
And, folks, if you are looking for more high school coverage, make sure you head on over to CW7AZ.com or scan that QR code that's going to pop up here in just a moment, and you'll find links for the Friday Night Red Zone, our exclusive coaches show, the Desert Gridiron Game Plan. You can watch the replay of the pep rally held here this morning at Vista Grande High School, upcoming schedules, and much, much more. It's all there. We got high school football covered for you this season on CW7 Arizona.
Absolutely we do. That was number 23, Quentin Martinez, the free safety, cornerback / wide receiver, also a kickoff returner. Good to see him walking off on his own power. He got banged up a little bit, but this is a physical game of football. We knew it was going to be a physical game here in the 4A Desert Sky, two 4-1 teams. It's going to be that kind of a night tonight, folks, where heads are going to bang and things are just going to happen. It's going to get physical, and that's what it is when you're in region play.
2-by-1 on the outside now for El Tornagant. Brendan Hunt flanked to his right. Gant from the shotgun. Looks near side. Comes that way. It's caught at the 30-yard line. A nice reception there for Thomas Ortega Jr. And Ortega doing a great job fighting off a tackler there and picking up about 3, maybe 4 yards after contact. The ever-important yak, as we call him, Ed.
Yeah, Ortega Jr. had to fight off Wyatt Ellis, the outside linebacker, also number 22, Quentin Lefevre, the outside linebacker. So 2 linebackers were going after the wide receiver to bring him down.
2-by-2 on the outside now for El Tornagant. Fernando Moya flanked to his left. They'll hand it off to Moya. He'll run it off right tackle. Angles toward the 35-yard line.
Pick up about 2 or 3.
Brought down there by a host of Arizona College Prep Knights.
Ball out to the 36-yard line.
And JP, that's a young man they want to get started. Number 21, Fernando Moya, coming to the game again. They're bow cow, heading towards 60 rushes on the season, 4 touchdowns, almost on his way to 500 yards rushing as well. So you definitely want to get number 21 involved in the offense. They're down 21-0. It's not over yet. It's not like you can abandon your running game just to go strictly to the pass game because you're down 21-0. You've got 3 more quarters of football. So I would still try to establish the running game, but still throw the football at the same time.
Absolutely. 3-yard gain on the play brings up 2nd down and 7 here. Gant back to pass. Pressure comes. He goes down for the sack. The ball comes loose. Quentin Lefevre on the attack there for ACP.
Did he recover that too?
And he might have gotten the football. We're going to see if that one came out.
Yes, he did.
Early. And it looks like the celebration on the sideline there for Arizona College Prep.
Did you see how quick Lefevre got the sack and got off of him and got on that football? What a great effort. Outstanding individual effort by Lefevre. Sack the quarterback and get the fumble.
Absolutely right. Quentin Lefevre, 5'9", 175-pound senior, playing outside linebacker right there for the Arizona College Prep Knights. And Coach Vaught, no doubt, had his team prepared here tonight.
Yes, sir. They do look absolutely over-prepared tonight, which is great. Wow. Offense, defense, special teams, all 3 phases working in complete harmony tonight, JP.
They're clicking right now, Ed.
Yeah.
Thank you, Vista Grande Public Safety Foundation.
1 minute and 55 seconds remaining here in our first quarter. Special shout out to the CW7/Epic Sports Network crew on hand here tonight, helping to bring this one to you on the CW7 airwaves. That handoff there to number 21, Tyler Louder.
Number 10,
Atheon Arole on the attack that time for Vista Grande. And Ed, isn't he quite the specimen?
Yes, he is. Number 2 on the team in tackles. And he's got 6 sacks on the season, leads the team in sacks. They've got 9. He's got 6 of them. He's got 3 quarterback hurries. So Atheon Arole, this young man, 6'3", 230-pound senior at that defensive end spot. Kid's a monster.
He was great visiting with him the other night on the Desert Gridiron game plan. We missed you, of course, but great to talk to him as well as Coach Roberts. A very short gain on the play there. Actually, they'll lose a yard.
Going along the way, leading to a 3rd and about 8 and 9 situation. Ball at the
Actually, they gained 1. My mistake. 3rd down and about 8, we'll call it here, for Arizona College Prep. And the Vista Grande Spartans got to tighten the screws here defensively.
They do.
Great crowd on hand here tonight. It's Cancer Awareness Month here, as the cheerleaders are decked out with their pink trim on the outfits. A lot of folks wearing pink in the crowd tonight. It could be a pink out here tonight, Ed. Far side, it's complete. Still on his feet. Into plus territory, diving over the corner of the pylon and into the end zone for the touchdown. My goodness. Austin Spinlove, they could not catch him and get him down. Braden Brown was the last one that had a chance at him. And there you see Spinlove just diving over that near pylon for 6 points.
What a fantastic job of Spenlove changing his direction. He caught the football, was on the left side of the field, immediately cut back to the right because he knew he had no yardage there. There was no space for him to move there, so he cut back with his lateral movements, ran back to the right, and continued to run back to the right, continued to run back to the right, ran to the right some more until he got into the end zone for the score. Great effort there by Austin Spenlove.
ACP on for the PAT now, moving up front early, and we'll head down to Mr. Mike Fox for the official word.
Encroachment on the defense. Appellate to force half this is the goal, retry.
So they will re-kick. And back them up 5 yards here. And right now, Arizona College Prep absolutely dominating the Spartans here. The snap, the hold, the kick is up and right down the middle. 29.3 seconds remaining here in our first quarter.
We're going to take another moment to thank another one of our sponsors. Two of them here tonight. Two restaurants we're going to love to go. Olive Garden and Texas.
Don't forget, following the game tonight, be sure to stick around for CW7 Prime and their all-new game night featuring Scrabble and Trivial Pursuit. It's entertaining, challenging, and as we always like to say right here on CW7 Arizona, it's all good.
Right now, it's all good so far for ACP, 28-0. My goodness, what an avalanche in the first quarter. And we still got 29.3 seconds to go before the second quarter, JP. 28 in the first quarter, my goodness.
You know, a 4-1 matchup against 4-1 here tonight, Ed. And so far, the Knights have the upper hand here in Casa Grande. A high end-over-end kick fielded at the 5-yard line. Coming near side, a Knights return, tries to turn it upfield there. And then he is brought down by number 25, Tyson Cheatham. Braden Brown on the return there, 6 foot, 160-pound senior for Coach Roberts and the Spartans.
Check that all the way out to the 20-yard line.
If you're head coach Steve Vaught for ACP, you love the balance that you're seeing on offense. 2 rushing touchdowns, 2 passing touchdowns. Your defense, again, getting involved with the Quentin Lefevre. He sacked, he fumbled, he got the fumble recovery, and they immediately paid dividends on that turnover with Austin Spenlove getting a touchdown and the block punt. So they're just getting it done in all phases, offense, defense, special teams. This is about as perfect a performance as you can get through the first 12 minutes.
Eltorna Gant, play fake, tries to go over the middle. The ball falls incomplete. Brendan Hunt is intended target. No penalty, or there is a penalty flag on the play.
Pass interference, defense, number 31. 15 yards from the previous spot. First down.
Steve, I'm telling you.
Pass interference there assessed to ACP, so that'll give some free yardage to the Spartans, and I think, Ed, at this point, they'll take it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. You're down 28-0. Nothing is working for you. You'll take all kind of free yards that can help get your offense in better field position to help you try to get this motor started.
Still a lot of football to be played here tonight at Vista Grande High School. Eltorna Gant on the keeper, trying to elude the defense. He falls forward for a couple positive yards there. And on the stop for Arizona College Prep is Andre Pena, 5'8", 170-pound junior, coming up there in what turned out to be run support for the Knights.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's the end of the first quarter. At the end of the first quarter, Vista Grande Spartans 0.
We've reached the end of our first quarter. The Arizona College Prep Knights 28 and Vista Grande nothing. We'll return and take it down to the sideline and visit with our sideline reporter, Parker Garash. You're watching Thursday Night Football right here on CW7 Arizona. Come on back.
David Schweikert first did it right after he took office, and he's done it countless times. Schweikert's been consumed with passing a national abortion ban with no exceptions, not even to save a woman's life. Schweikert tried to restrict birth control, and he helped reinstate Arizona's extreme 1864 abortion ban. David Schweikert will stop at nothing to pass his extreme agenda. DCCC is responsible for the content of this ad.
recognize that guy? It's one of those desperately hungry personal injury attorneys. You know, the kind that wants more than his fair share of your settlement? Get another attorney.
At Gerber Injury Law, they know you want the most from your settlement. So be careful of the monster law firms that want to eat most of it for themselves.
You can leave now. Shoot.
If you've been injured, call Gerber Injury Law. Get the most for your settlement and keep the monsters away.
We welcome you back to Vista Grande High School here in Casa Grande. Second quarter about to commence. Second down and long now. El Tornagant to the air. The ball falls incomplete.
Pass out to number 12,
Levi Tavares, the intended target that time. Let's send it down to our sideline reporter, Mr. Parker Garash, and get his thoughts on the first quarter.
Yeah, guys, high-flying first quarter for Arizona College Prep, being up 28-0. They've been able to spread the ball around all over. For Vista Grande, they got to get back to their rushing game. 185 yards per game rushing is what they were doing with 9 rushing touchdowns. That leads the team compared to their reception touchdowns. So if they're able to get the rush going, get the ball to a multitude of different running backs, they can get back in this game very quickly. Let's see what happens here in the second quarter. Back to you guys.
Third down and long now for El Tornagant in the offense. He drops back from the shotgun. Pressure comes. He climbs the pocket. He'll keep it himself. Gant out the far side. He'll pick up a couple of yards, but he'll be short of the line to gain. Big number 52 on the stop there, Diego Bonilla for Arizona College Prep, as the Spartans now working left to right on your television screen. Tonight's replay brought to you by the fine folks over at Burrito Express.
Vista Grande, they're second of the half.
Timeout on the field called by Vista Grande.
Folks, while we have a break in the action, start your engines and strap yourself in. On Saturday, the road to the championship rolls on with the NASCAR Xfinity Playoffs. Live from Talladega Speedway, CW7 Arizona brings you every lap, every turn of NASCAR Xfinity's top 12 drivers. Coverage begins at 12:30 p.m. right here on CW7, your new home for NASCAR.
I'm excited for that. A full day of sports action this Saturday. Ed, will you be up in time to watch that game at 9 a.m.? What's going on with you on Saturday?
Oh, yeah, I'll be watching that Wake Forest NC State game. I'm all down with Raleigh. I got family in Raleigh.
That's right.
That's NC State. That's family territory right there.
Wolfpack and the Demon Deacons. I had a guy I played high school football with that went out to Wake Forest. He's one of those guys that I think he had about a 1450 on his SAT.
Okay.
So he got right on into Wake Forest.
And have you ever been to Corvallis, Oregon?
I have not.
That is a beautiful city.
I've been to Portland, but I have not been to Corvallis.
And Oregon State, that is it's a beautiful campus. If you ever get a chance to get up to the Pacific Northwest, go to Corvallis, Oregon, and see that Oregon State campus. It is fantastic.
There you see the Greek writing on the back of the jerseys right there for the Vista Grande Spartans. And Ed, why don't you tell them what that means?
Come and get some, right?
Come and get some.
Yep, that's what Breck said. Come and get some.
I tell you what, Arizona College Prep came and got some that time right there.
They did. They're coming and getting a lot tonight.
Number 40 in there among others, Evan Fuller, 6'2", 210-pound senior, leading the charge that time for the Knights.
And it gets no easier for the Spartans. Now ACP is in their territory. They're at the 35-yard line, and they've already set up an outstanding field position for a team that's already scored 4 touchdowns in the span of 12 minutes. Not even 12 minutes.
So it looks like Vista Grande will set up and punt this one away. We remind you that tonight's coverage also brought to you by Next Care Urgent Care. Proud supporters of Thursday Night Kickoff right here on CW7 Arizona. Evan Heinrich in the offense now, first down and 10 from the Spartans 35. They'll hand it off, coming near side. Helmets on the ground, and the running back still on his feet. Barely went down right there, Alec Grant. Penalty flag on the play, so we'll get down to Mr. Mike Fox here for the official word in a moment. Pun intended.
If that stands, that's a really good run by Alec Grant. He continued to keep those legs churning even though defenders were all in his way.
They waved off the penalty flag.
Okay, so it's going to count then. Nice run by 2-6.
Ball's going to be placed at the 28-yard line.
Ball to 28-yard line now of Vista Grande.
About a 2nd and 4 situation.
2nd down and 4 here for the Arizona College Prep Knights. Alec Grant, the lone setback here for Evan Heinrich in the offense. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Heinrich surveys the defense. He'll get the snap. Play fake. He'll hand it off far side. Grant on the carry. And Grant forced out of bounds. Strung it out wide there by the Vista Grande defense. And a nice job keeping outside contained there for the Spartans.
Great job by keeping up with number 26, which is a hard thing to do. When he gets to the outside, he's so dangerous. You see number 1, the wide receiver, Ashton Sanchez, trying to block to give him some more yards, to try to give Alec Grant some more yards. But as you mentioned, the defense came over and they pursued. It's not always north and south. Sometimes you got to go east and west to get pursuit on a running back, and they did it on Alec Grant.
Braden Brown on the stop there for Vista Grande. But not before a first down chain mover for the Knights. Ball at the 20-yard line. They move Grant up to the right of Heinrich. Heinrich over the middle, caught into open space. That is caught by Austin Spinlove. And on the stop there, Troy Sandoval, the cornerback for the Vista Grande Spartans.
Austin
and a
Spinlove.
Touchdown saving tackle right there for 14.
You can't have 88 that wide open over the middle like that and not expect him to gash their defenses. That's exactly what he did. They cannot deal with a 6'4", 200-pound tight end, and Austin Spinlove is absolutely slicing this defense to pieces. It's a great throw by Evan Heinrich, too.
Great looking end zone shot there for you. First down and goal here for the Knights. They hand it off into traffic. Tyler Louder. And Louder doing a great job there. It looks like he's very close to the end zone, but they're going to spot him just shy. As you see the replay there.
Number 88, Nehemiah Dixon, and a whole bunch of other Spartans.
Wow.
Second and
Nehemiah Dixon on the stop there for Vista Grande, but it took a host of Spartans to stop that touchdown run right there. Oh, it looks like he did get a touchdown. We're as confused as the gentleman up here in the booth right now.
Well, they put up 35 on the scoreboard here.
So the touchdown is good for Arizona College Prep, and so is the PAT. 35-0 our score here with 8:53 remaining in our second quarter. How about that right there, Ed? Arizona College Prep getting it done here tonight. Friday night, it's the show the pros watch. Inside the NFL features the newest member of the team, eight-time Super Bowl champion Bill Belichick. Go inside the huddle of today's top NFL teams with trusted expert analysis. It's Inside the NFL tomorrow night at 8 p.m. right here on CW7 Arizona. Hudson Fowler on to kick it away here for ACP. This one fielded just outside the goal line. Spartans with a nice head of steam, still on his feet. Penalty flag flies in as the ball is returned out across the 30-yard line. DeMarco DeCastro. But we'll check the laundry on the field here and see if the return will stand.
During the return, holding number 32 of the return team. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. First down.
So a hold assessed to Vista Grande. That'll back them up to the 10-yard line.
They'll get number.
Actually, they're going to spot it at the 15. Sorry, Ed.
Sorry, JP. They'll get number 32, Jason Villegas, on that one, the inside linebacker / running back / ATH. So he's the one caught on that infraction.
We love those ATHs, don't we?
Yes, we do.
2 by 1 on the outside now for El Tornagant. Low snap. They'll hand it off. In the middle, spinning through the defense. A nice run there by Fernando Moya, and he's trying to put that defense in the spin cycle right there.
Oh, yeah, that's that spin move. That's that button you push on the Xbox or the PS5 controller to get your running back to spin. Nice spin move right there to get those extra yards by number 21. Very nice run, Fernando Moya.
Outstanding job there. That'll be a 3-yard gain. 2nd down and 7 upcoming now. Handoff this time to Thomas Ortega. Excuse me, that was a little quick screen right there to Ortega. They'll make 3 more yards there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down and short here. So we get you some scores from around the Grand Canyon State, some scoring updates, Ed, and a lot of varsity football happening tonight in State 48.
JP, you mentioned 18 games tonight.
18.
Wow.
Can you believe that?
We'll get it after this play here, folks.
After the play, we'll get you that. We'll get it for you right now. Red Mountain on top of Highland now, 10-8. Skyline, the Coyotes on the board against McClintock, but the Chargers still leading 34-7. We'll get you the rest of those scores here in a moment. El Tornagant on the carry there for Vista Grande, and he'll have a Spartans 1st down. The Mountain View Toros all over the Westwood Warriors, 29-0. And Ben Franklin, the Chargers, and the Tempe Buffaloes, a tight one there out in the far East Valley, 8-6. Ben Franklin leading Tempe.
Good defensive battle out there. Tempe and Ben Franklin doing battle out there in the 2nd.
Great stuff right there. Special thanks to Mr. Brian Sissett for bringing us that graphic here this evening. Through the defense there. Nice elusive running there by Fernando Moya. And Moya with a nice gain there for the Spartans. And right now they look to be trying to get this offense on track here, Ed.
Yeah, it looks good so far in this drive. Fernando Moya went head up with Noah Montoya, the strong safety, and Montoya tried to get the lower body of Fernando Moya, and that's probably what you want to do when you got a running back that size, 5'9", 205 pounds. Hit him low, take his legs out, and he can't go any further.
2 by 1 on the outside now for El Tornagant. Play fake. Over the middle on a little slant route out to the 45-yard line. It's complete to Thomas Ortega. How about that play fake? Drew that defense to the other side right there, and then threw an absolute dart to Moya.
Very nice drive so far. That little inside slant move there by Thomas Ortega to get away from the cornerbacks with him. But El Tornagant saw that he was making that slant, fired the ball accurately to Thomas Ortega Jr. He caught the ball, and the drive continues on.
2nd down and 1 here now for the Spartans. 2 by 1 on the outside for Gant. Low snap. Gant will have to keep it himself. Throws near side. It falls incomplete. He had Brendan Hunt in the area. And kind of wise to throw that one away right there, Ed, and live to play another down.
Yeah, just one of those busted plays. He got a low snap from his center. There's nothing El Tornagant could have done but roll out. Tried to get a 1st down. He didn't try to do that. He was wisely threw the football away. That way, nobody on ACP could intercept that one.
3rd down and 1 here from their own 45. Gant breaks the huddle. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. They'll hand it off. Coming near side. Fernando Moya lowering the headgear, and he plunges near midfield for another Spartans 1st down. And they're starting to put this offense into gear here, Ed.
Yeah, nice powerful run again by Fernando Moya. We talk about him being the bell cow, the #1 running back, the running option for the Spartans. They run the ball so well, almost 200 yards rushing a game. They're starting to rev up. They're starting to get that feeling that they've done all season long. This offense is starting to come together down 35. It's encouraging to see El Tornagant and his offense starting to move the ball.
Gant rolls out left. 1st down and 10. Goes downfield. Takes a shot. It's caught. What an amazing reception on the far side of the field there by Levi Tavares. Watch this. Waited until the absolute right time. Went up and high pointed that football and pulled it out of the Arizona night sky.
What a great catch by Tavares. He was covered by number 27, Bryce Vaught. Just a great throw by Eltorn again. He rolls away to his left, avoiding pressure, buying time for his wide receiver to get open. And number 12, as you mentioned, high pointed it and caught that ball.
Gant now once again going near side. The ball falls incomplete, bouncing off the hands of Thomas Ortega.
Boy, Gant put some velocity on that throw, didn't he?
He did.
You saw it bounce off of Ortega Jr.'s hands, and that ball still flew because he threw that ball really fast.
He did for sure. One of the few incompletions on this drive for Eltorn again in the offense. 5:05 remaining here in our first half.
And it's good to see the Spartans offense finally come alive, JP.
It is. It so is. Two receivers right, one to the left now for Eltorn again. Second down and 10, left hash.
Looks like a timeout taken by ACP Knights. That's the first of the half.
Timeout on the field called by the Arizona College Prep Knights. 5:05 remaining here in our first half. We'll step aside and take a brief commercial timeout. And when we return, more second quarter action from Vista Grande High School here in Pinal County. Stay with
us. Thursday Night Kickoff is sponsored in part by Thomas Law Group.
You know, in the time it took me to get this coffee, there was most likely a serious car accident here in the Valley. I'm attorney Fred Thomas. I grew up in the Valley. I've been helping injured people in the Valley for almost 20 years.
If you're injured, contact an attorney that, like you, calls the Valley home. And, like with so many others, will get you the compensation for your pain.
If you've been injured in an auto accident, call me, and I'll get you the compensation you deserve.
If you're injured, call Thomas Law.
After my auto accident, I was in constant pain in my neck and back. The pain kept me from doing the things I love to do. Good thing I called Emergency Chiropractic. They treated me with no deductibles, no co-pays, and no out-of-pocket costs. Thanks to Emergency Chiropractic, I'm back on the trails, doing what I love to do.
Emergency Chiropractic, the kind of care you want today. Buckle up.
And 5 seconds remaining here in our first half as we welcome you back to Vista Grande High School here in Casa Grande. Second down and 10 now for Eltorn again and the offense. They go far side. Hunt now in the ball game at quarterback. And he finds Thomas Ortega on the far side. And then Ortega is quickly wrapped up with a nice-looking form tackle there by Arizona College Prep, Andre Pena.
Pena also number 8, the middle linebacker. Cam Mitchell came up there in support. Look at him. There he is. Cam Mitchell just coming in your screen, folks.
Brandon Hunt now in at quarterback here for the Vista Grande Spartans. He comes in with the play call now.
Brendan Hunt coming into the game a little over 300 yards passing, 3 touchdowns, 0 interceptions.
So we'll see if he can help turn this thing around here offensively for the Spartans. Trips left here on 3rd and long. Sets the feet, goes to the air with a touch pass, drops it right in the bucket for a Vista Grande touchdown. Who else but Eltorn again going out deep and snaring one from the quarterback.
So you switch quarterbacks, and the starting quarterback catches a touchdown pass from the second-string quarterback. What a great play call by Coach Roberts. I saw Eltorn again lined out there in the right side in the wide receiver position. I'm like, uh-oh, why something happened right here? A great throw by Brendan Hunt, his 4th touchdown pass of the season, and Eltorn again, 2nd touchdown catch of the season. Great throw from Hunt, an even better catch by Eltorn again in the end zone.
It really was a
great
thing
job.
Of beauty right there.
Great drive by Vista Grande.
The PAT now is a low kick.
No good, leading to a
So the Vista Grande Spartans put 6 on the board here with 4 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in our first half. And that's going to do nothing but increase the confidence here for that Spartans offense and both those players as well.
Oh, absolutely. They finally got on the board. It took a while, but they finally got on the board, and they got 6. Folks, we're going to get you the Student Athlete of the Week, the Thomas Law Student Athlete of the Week, and this young man goes to Arizona College Prep. You see him on the football field as well. This young man's name is Brady Dilworth. He's a senior cornerback. He plays 4 sports. 4? Yes, 4. Wow. It's not a misprint. Brian, this is not a misprint. It is absolutely correct. You see it on the screen. He plays football, wrestling, baseball, and track, various positions. Look at that GPA, folks. 4.53 for this young man. So proud of him. What an absolutely outstanding young man. He's involved with the student yearbook, the card club, financial literacy club, as well as he's an Eagle Scout, and he's involved with his church, and he's been a 5-time Sports 360 AZ All-Academic First Team. So, Brady, congratulations on becoming the Thomas Law Student Athlete of the Week, brother.
No doubt not the last you'll hear of Brady Dilworth. Great stuff there. 4.53 GPA, Ed. That is outstanding.
Yes, it is. That young man is getting it done in the classroom.
Let's send it down to our sideline reporter, Mr. Parker Garage. Take it away, Parker.
What's up, guys? Here, of course, the beginning of October, it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. As you can see behind me, the student section is all pinked out in support for a cause to bring awareness to breast cancer. What a start, though, on their first drive for Vista Grande, getting the points on the board. And, of course, the quarterback switch. You saw Brendan Hunt get his 4th passing touchdown on the season. Maybe this quarterback change can bring some life to the Spartans. Let's see what happens with the rest of the first half. Back to you guys.
Great stuff here on it's Cancer Appreciation Month here. And a crowd doing a great job participating tonight. You see a lot of pink in the stands. A swing pass now for Evan Heinrich as Arizona College Prep swings it out to the far side. It's complete to Kyle Poole. And a number of Spartans there in on the stop. Among those, the guy that just caught the touchdown pass, El Tornagant.
Always good to be young and be able to play multiple positions.
No doubt,
right?
no doubt.
You catch a touchdown pass, I'm sure he was in on special teams, and then he lines right back up on defense, and he makes a tackle.
El Tornagant playing a little quarterback, a little defensive back, catching a touchdown pass, probably picked up the EGs for the pregame meal tonight. This young man does it all for the Vista Grande Spartans. Handoff, and there's Atheon Arroyo on the tackle for Vista Grande. And good to see number 10 making his way, running down the line of scrimmage and making the stop right there, Ed.
Yeah, whenever number 10 can make an impact, 6'3", 230 pounds coming off that defensive end spot, you love to see it. Look at him just swarm and just smother the running back. He gets the football, and number 10 is immediately all on him.
No doubt we'll see number 10 playing at the next level. 3rd down and 6 right here. Heinrich breaks the huddle, 3 receivers left, 1 back in the backfield. And that looks to be Max Sasso back there. They'll hand it off to Sasso, and he's got nowhere to run. A defensive swarm there led by Tayon Green.
And number 14, Troy Sandoval with the stop.
Troy Sandoval also went on the stop there for the Spartans.
Sorry, JP. Also number 44, Aiden Johnson, the defensive end, was also in there. So, like you said, it's amazing how things can change and how the feeling of a football team can change on a nice long drive that you get points out of. The defense comes back out because they're energized because their offense did their part. So now they know they've got to come out and do their part.
Exactly right. A team effort here. 4th down and 4 now. The Knights are going to keep the offense on the field. 3 receivers left here for Evan Heinrich. Handoff through the defense. A 1st down there for Arizona College Prep.
Run through the middle. Tackled by number 44, Aiden Johnson.
Aiden Johnson on the stop. But not before a huge gainer there by Alec Grant, the 5'11", 185-pound senior running back. Start your engines and strap yourself in. Saturday, the road to the championship rolls on with NASCAR Xfinity's playoffs. Live from Talladega Superspeedway, CW7 Arizona brings you every lap and every turn of NASCAR Xfinity top 12 drivers. Coverage begins at 12:30 p.m. right here on CW7, your new home for NASCAR. Out the right-hand side right there goes number 26, Alec Grant for Arizona College Prep.
Arizona College Prep, their second charge of the half.
And again, you see...
Timeout, guys.
Looks like a timeout by ACP.
Sorry.
Timeout called by Arizona College Prep.
I was just so excited to say that Atheiana Roll was back in there on defense. Also, number 44, Aiden Johnson. So those two young men are coming up big so far in this defensive drive against ACP's offense.
We remind you that Friday night, it's the shows the pros watch. Inside the NFL features the newest member of the team, 8-time Super Bowl champion Bill Belichick. Ed, we were talking about this before tonight's game. Belichick won 7 with the Patriots, we believe, and
6
with the Patriots.
And 2 with the New York Giants. Yeah, he was the defensive coordinator, yes.
That's right. Go inside the huddle of today's top NFL teams with trusted expert analysis inside the NFL. Tomorrow night at 8 right here on CW7 Arizona. There you see Ryan Clark and Ocho Cinco also in there hosting that Inside the NFL show.
It's
right
good
there.
to see Ocho Cinco. You know, he's always on. He's always on Shannon Sharp to get him on ESPN. So I'm glad he's on Inside the NFL. He's really good.
He is.
He's very good. I love watching Ocho.
I'm trying to remember his name before he officially changed it to Chad Ocho Cinco.
Chad Johnson.
Chad Johnson. That's right.
Yep.
That's right. You got me, Ed. For the Cincinnati, formerly known as the Bungles. 2-by-2 on the outside here for Evan Heinrich. Heinrich drops back the pass, looks downfield, fires a missile. Too far. The intended target, Brady Barkdahl.
Great coverage by number 23, Quentin Martinez.
Quentin Martinez in coverage that time for the Vista Grande Spartans.
That was great coverage by number 23.
A lot of air underneath that football. Minute 11 remaining here in our first half. 3rd down and 6 upcoming here for the Arizona College Prep Knights.
If this defense can somehow hold on this drive and prevent them from getting points, and they can get the ball back, who knows what could happen, JP?
You're exactly right, Ed. Three by one on the outside now for Heinrich. Goes far side, it's caught. Out of bounds, short of the line to gain. Kyle Poole on the reception.
Fortunately for them, not enough for the first down.
Forced out of bounds that time by Blaine Abercrombie. We remind you that tonight's coverage provided by our friends at Burrito Express. Proud supporters of Thursday Night Kickoff and Thursday Night Football for the past couple seasons right here on the Epic Sports Network and now CW7 Arizona.
Great to have them. Hopefully we can get it next week as we head our way toward Thunderbird High School. You got to make that call to Angel next week, JP.
Yeah, we'll have to get him on the line, see if we can put that together for next Thursday. And next Thursday we got a good one for you as the Yuma Catholic Shamrocks come to the Valley to battle the Thunderbird Titans. This one's going to check up right about the 20-yard line. It'll be down there at the 16-yard line by Rowan Chamberlain. So the Spartans going to get a chance to go back on offense here with just under a minute to play here in the first half.
Plenty of time, 57.3 seconds left to go. If you time your plays and your play calls right and you move the football down the field like they did on the last drive, perhaps you can get back in the end zone, get another score, and get a little bit closer as you head toward those ever important halftime adjustments.
You're exactly right. We got some exciting games coming up for you here on Thursday Night Kickoff. We'll see if we can get you that here after this first play. Empty backfield here now. El Tornagant back in at quarterback here for the Spartans. He drops back. The pressure comes. They bring the house. He completes the ball. Still on his feet. Thomas Ortega Jr. still running with the ball across the 45-50. And finally ridden out of bounds from the far side. Number 43 on the stop there. Aiden Chapman for Arizona College Prep. And only one man to beat if Chapman wasn't able to make the stop.
Ortega Jr. used pretty much every part of the football field he could, just changing directions to try to get more yards. Great throw from Gant to Ortega, and Ortega, again, just using every bit of this football field to move the football, get his guys in great field position. Now that they're in Knights territory, 44.7 seconds to go, they're in great striking distance, hopefully for a score on their end.
Ball at the 46-yard line, and wisely, Ortega Jr. getting out of bounds on the far side over there, stopping that clock.
Ooh.
A swing pass complete on the near side to Levi Tavares, and knifing up there on defense was number 45, Jesse Myrick. Watch this support job there by Myrick and the rest of his crew.
And watch Quentin Lefevre, number 22, get right in there and bring the wide receiver down. Great job. He saw where the quarterback was going and just went right to him, made the tackle.
El Tornagan still on his feet. Across the 40-yard line, inside the 40 to the 37. And also getting out of bounds, stopping the clock there was 17 seconds, allowing the Spartans yet another chance to head toward the end zone.
Wise decision by El Tornagan, knowing he's not getting any more than that. So let me get to the sidelines. Stop the clock with 17.4 to go, and we'll live to see another play.
3rd down and 1 here for Vista Grande. Tornagan and the offense once again going empty here. Looking for that play downfield. They got a chance to take about 2 shots right here. Trouble with the snap. Gant is under pressure. He climbs the pocket, still looking downfield. Throws that way. The ball's intercepted. Short of the 30-yard line. Still on his feet for Arizona College Prep. That is number 27, Bryce Vaught. Vaught is finally caught as he crosses the 20-yard line by number 1, Thomas Ortega Jr.
Let's see what it's all about.
You talk about flipping the field right there. That's what the Arizona College Prep Knights just did. The clock is stopped with 1 second remaining here in the first half, Ed. My goodness.
Wow. So El Tornagan tries to make the best of a busted play, and he throws an interception to Bryce Vaught, who nearly returns it for a touchdown, almost a pick 6. Let's see if it's...
After the interception, on the return, holding number 32 of the defense. First down.
Maddox Poole with the infraction there for Arizona College Prep, so that's going to back them up all the way back to their own 33-yard line. And you talk about a killer penalty right there, Ed. That was one of them.
Yeah, because it could have been in great field position to potentially get one more play, or maybe try a field goal attempt with 0.6 seconds left to go. Instead, they'll just kneel it and take it to the half.
Evan Heinrich in the offense take that knee.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and it's halftime here at Vista Grande High School in Casa Grande, Arizona. The visiting Arizona College Prep Knights lead the Vista Grande Spartans by the score of 35-6. Our halftime report is coming up next. We'll also get you updated on some scores from around the Grand Canyon State. And we'll taking you to Talladega for a preview of this week's NASCAR Xfinity race on CW7. Stay with us. The halftime report is up next.
Working in the emergency room, I've treated victims of fentanyl overdoses and heard your concerns about the border when I knocked on over 22,000 doors as state representative.
Hi, I'm Amish Shah.
And that's why I worked with both parties to increase border security and took on my own party as the only Democrat to crack down on fentanyl traffickers. Because sometimes you got to take the heat to get the job done. I'm Dr. Amish Shah, and I approve this message to secure our border and to save lives.
Have you had the craving for the best burrito anywhere? Well, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Burrito Express, your local burrito joint. Come on in.
Hi, good morning. Welcome to Burrito Express.
With 7 Valley locations and a new South Chandler location opening soon, your new favorite burrito is just right around the corner. Burrito Express, a proud supporter of Thursday Night Kickoff on CW7 Arizona.
Whataburger's new Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double.
Sounds like a 5-alarm fire.
Not really, Frank. The jalapeno cream cheese, jalapeno ranch, and pickled jalapenos give it a pleasant heat.
So like a 4-alarm?
Nope. It's a delicious controlled blaze.
Like a little kitty stuck in a tree alarm.
Nah, hotter than that. Let's say the 2.5 alarm Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. I think the pole's broken.
New Whataburger Bacon Blaze Jalapeno Double. It's just a little hot.
Ruben Gallego knows what it means to protect our country and our flag. He's a Marine. Ruben knows that Arizona families deserve to feel safe. He delivered critical funding for our law enforcement community. And he knows that to secure our border, we need more agents and better technology. That's why the Arizona Police Association supports Ruben. He'll work with anyone in Congress to deliver for Arizona and keep our families safe and secure.
I'm Ruben Gallego, and I approve this message.
Welcome back, everybody. 35-6 in favor of Arizona College Prep here with their head coach, Coach Vaught. You talked about in the pregame, turnovers are going to win the game. You got to win the turnover battle. You got 2 caused fumbles, a pick, and a blocked punt. What was the message to the guys pregame in the locker room before you came out here and put up this dominant performance on that side of the ball?
There wasn't really any special conversations before the game. It was kind of the same messages as always, and our players did a great job making plays.
Your offense has been clicking on all cylinders. Your quarterback has been able to get it really all over the field. Your running game, led by Grant and the other 2 guys you got in the backfield, have really been putting on a dominant display. What have you seen from that side of the ball as well, being able to put up points and have a 29-point lead heading into the second half?
Well, like you said, turnovers in good field position helps them out, and it always starts with the offensive line, but that's what we want to be on offense is, run, setting up the pass. So that first drive and a half, we came out running the football, and that opened things up in the passing game, and Evan made some great reads, and Austin Spindlove was getting active, our tight end, there in the first half.
Appreciate the time, Coach. Good luck in the second half. Back to you guys up in the booth.
Arizona College Prep Knights lead the Vista Grande by the score of 35-6. You heard him talk, Ed. The offense extremely powerful here tonight for Arizona College Prep, and a big reason for that, as we talk about every week, that offensive line really playing well here this evening.
Yeah, 3 rushing touchdowns, 2 passing touchdowns. Their defense got into it, of course, only giving up 6 points. Their special teams was great with a sack and a fumble recovery, a blocked punt, which led to a touchdown. So everything is working so far for ACP, but encouragement to see that the home team finally got on the board. It took a while, but their offense finally got on track. El Tornagan gets a touchdown catch after he was replaced.
Yes.
He was brought in. Brendan Hunt, the usual quarterback, came in and he threw a touchdown pass to number 4. So it's good to see that the home team, the Spartans, finally got on the board. But 35-6, they've got a lot of work to do. They've got 12 minutes to get some halftime adjustments ready. They'll get 3 more minutes on the clock after that, but still a lot of work they've got to do to get back in this football game.
Interesting stuff there. You mentioned El Tornagan getting that touchdown catch, and then he goes back in at quarterback there at the end of the half as well. So you never know what Coach John Roberts has up his sleeve here for this Arizona College Prep defense. We'll step aside and take a brief commercial timeout and return for more of the halftime report here on Arizona CW7. 35-6, the Knights over the Spartans. We'll be back.
Ruben Gallego knows what it means to protect our country and our flag. He's a Marine. Ruben knows that Arizona families deserve to feel safe. He delivered critical funding for our law enforcement community. And he knows that to secure our border, we need more agents and better technology. That's why the Arizona Police Association supports Ruben. He'll work with anyone in Congress to deliver for Arizona and keep our families safe and secure.
I'm Ruben Gallego, and I approve this message.
When I was 32, I finally got pregnant with my second child. The doctor told me that the pregnancy wasn't viable. I was devastated. When the bleeding started, we had to end the pregnancy. But what would happen if Carrie Lake had her way? She supports a law that would ban abortion and put doctors in jail. I didn't serve in the military and make the sacrifices that I made for politicians like Carrie Lake to take away women's rights for her own self-interest. It's a betrayal.
WinSenate is responsible for the content of this ad.
You know, in the time it took me to get this coffee, there was most likely a serious car accident here in the Valley. I'm attorney Fred Thomas. I grew up in the Valley. I've been helping injured people in the Valley for almost 20 years.
If you're injured, contact an attorney that, like you, calls the Valley home. And, like with so many others, will get you the compensation for your pain.
If you've been injured in an auto accident, call me, and I'll get you the compensation you deserve.
If you're injured, call Thomas Law.
Things are heating up as NASCAR heads to Talladega Superspeedway this weekend. With only 2 races remaining in the group of 12, things are heating up and the pressure is on as the remaining drivers are looking to clinch one of the last spots in the playoffs. Ross Chastain playing a playoff spoiler at Kansas Speedway by taking the win in the Hollywood Casino 400 over playoff contender William Byron. Regular season champ Tyler Reddick finishing 25th in Kansas City and now finds himself 4 points outside the cutoff line.
When things don't go well, it's been a great opportunity to just really dial it in even further. I think all of us try to bring our best every single week. But when we start getting a little adversity or things aren't going our way, I don't think anyone on this team or here in this organization bows down from something.
The competition heating up in the Xfinity Series as well. 39 Xfinity cars have entered in 38 spots in Saturday's United Rentals 250, including Kansas Lottery 300 winner Eric Almirola.
Just going to collect more points. You know, we're in a great spot in the playoffs, and we're going to go race for an owner's championship with this 20 bunch, but we get to go these next couple weeks with really no stress. We don't have to think about points. We can just go and try and win.
Fans can watch the Xfinity race at Talladega Saturday on the CW starting at 4 p.m. Eastern Time. What makes Talladega is the fans, and racing enthusiasts will be able to have the total fan experience with a free Saturday concert, rodeo, and more.
To see those fans that come back time after time after time, and when I'm talking to them, just hearing how many times they've been here. So this, you know, I was talking to somebody yesterday, said this is his 100th race. You know, 2 races a year. He's been coming here from almost since when it opened as well.
Besides all the fun off the track, fans will be able to have the opportunity to give back. NASCAR is asking for fans to bring items like canned and non-perishable food, bottled water, diapers, and more in response to help the victims of Hurricane Helene.
You know, way back when we had the tornadoes, the horrible tornadoes that hit in Alabama, the whole sport came together to help all of those that were in need in Alabama as well. So anytime we can jump in and we can help out, you know, if it's fans in North Carolina, Tennessee, Georgia, anybody that's impacted by the hurricane, we want to be here to help.
Fans could drop off items right here at the Dega Depot. That's right outside of Turn 3. Collections will start Thursday at 8 a.m. and will wrap up Sunday at 1 p.m. For your 4 things to know about Talladega Superspeedway, I'm Arielle Schaefer. I'll send it back to you.
The NASCAR Xfinity Series playoffs roll on this Saturday. Only on the CW.
He's to the inside for the lead.
Catch the action from Talladega as the series' top 12 drivers square off in a postseason showdown.
He gets into the wall. Can he make it happen?
The NASCAR Xfinity Series playoffs live this Saturday from Talladega at 3:30 Eastern, 12:30 Pacific on the CW.
Hola, I'm Priscilla from Mix 96.9, and Sanderson Ford is celebrating Dia de los Muertos all month long in October with deals like this.
New Bronco Sports, 5.9 for 66 months, plus $2,000 cash back.
We'll also have the best trunk or treat event in the Valley on October 19th with 30 vehicles passing out candy in one safe, secure environment. Bounce houses, face painting, and live mariachi music, and so much more, all for a $10 donation to Chicanos por la Causa. So dress up and bring la familia to Sanderson Ford.
Recognize that guy? One of those desperately hungry personal injury attorneys. You know, the kind that wants more than his fair share of your settlement? Get another attorney.
At Gerber Injury Law, they know you want the most from your settlement. So be careful of the monster law firms that want to eat most of it for themselves.
You can leave now. Shoot.
If you've been injured, call Gerber Injury Law. Get the most for your settlement and keep the monsters away.
Working in the emergency room, I've treated victims of fentanyl overdoses and heard your concerns about the border when I knocked on over 22,000 doors as state representative.
Hi, I'm Amish Shah.
And that's why I worked with both parties to increase border security and took on my own party as the only Democrat to crack down on fentanyl traffickers. Because sometimes you got to take the heat to get the job done. I'm Dr. Amish Shah, and I approve this message to secure our border and to save lives.
The Knights leading the Spartans. We welcome you back here on Thursday night kickoff, the halftime report on the air. James Poovey alongside my broadcast partner, Mr. Ed Cole. Ed, the band doing a great job out here entertaining the fans at Spartan Field, and they really helped to complete the entire high school football experience.
And what a great experience it is out here in Casa Grande for Vista Grande to host this game, going up against Arizona College Prep. It was great for us, so cool for us to come out here and highlight these two football teams, even though so far in the first 24 minutes, it's all Arizona College Prep.
Yeah, I was excited to get this one on the schedule, and these two teams committed to this game a ways back, so we were excited to make our first trip down here to Casa Grande to highlight the Spartans and the Knights. Let's take a look at some of the first half highlights. Arizona College Prep really rolling in that first half offensively, as you see a push into the end zone for the first score of the night right there for the Knights. And they've really gotten things done offensively here in this first half.
Yeah, with 3 rushing touchdowns, 2 passing touchdowns. That was Max Sasso with that touchdown run. Alec Grant also had a touchdown run. Brady Barkdahl had a touchdown catch. And Austin Spenlove had a touchdown catch. And Tyler Louder had a touchdown run. Eltorna Gant gets a touchdown. We'll see that a little bit later. But
there you see Spenlove right there, just angling over that pylon for the touchdown. And athletic play right there, outrunning that defense, and he might have ran like 55 yards on that 20-yard touchdown pass there.
Sometimes you got to run pretty much the length of the field or half the length of the field to get in for 6. Sometimes that's got to be done.
And it was great to see Vista Grande get the offense going there in the second half and finally get themselves into the end zone.
Yeah. Again, quarterback Brendan Hunt came in for Eltorna Gant. Eltorna Gant got the start, but Brendan Hunt comes in. You see him right there. He looks, fires the football, number 4, just throws it up. Number 4 gets behind the cornerback and back in the end zone for the touchdown. Brendan Hunt to Eltorna Gant, finally on the board after being down 35-0. They get 6.
Let's get you some other scores from around the state here, as we have 18 total high school varsity games here tonight in Arizona. And you know, Ed, when we started doing this a couple years ago, it was tough to get a Thursday night game, and now they're all over the place, my friend. Look at that. Red Mountain trailing the Highland Hawks by the score of 11-10. A defensive juggernaut out there at Jim Jones Field. My kind of football game. The Mountain View Toros all over the Westwood Warriors at home tonight, just off of Brown Road there in Mesa. 36-0. Give them the other two, Ed.
Yeah, McClintock up 34-21 at Skyline. Had them a couple weeks ago. McClintock's a really solid football team, 13-point lead. And out of Ben Franklin, out on the east side, 30-6, they're rolling over Tempe.
Absolutely right. Great stuff. Keeping you updated on scores throughout the Arizona high school football scene here tonight. We'll step aside, take a brief commercial timeout, and return for our second half kickoff here between the Arizona College Prep Knights and the Vista Grande Spartans. Vista Grande will get the ball to open up half number 2. We'll welcome you back to Casa Grande, Arizona after the break.
Have you had the craving for the best burrito anywhere? Well, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Burrito Express, your local burrito joint. Come on in.
Hi, good morning. Welcome to Burrito Express.
With 7 Valley locations and a new South Chandler location opening soon, your new favorite burrito is just right around the corner. Burrito Express, a proud supporter of Thursday Night Kickoff on CW7 Arizona.
Ruben Gallego knows what it means to protect our country and our flag. He's a Marine. Ruben knows that Arizona families deserve to feel safe. He delivered critical funding for our law enforcement community, and he knows that to secure our border, we need more agents and better technology. That's why the Arizona Police Association supports Ruben. He'll work with anyone in Congress to deliver for Arizona and keep our families safe and secure.
I'm Ruben Gallego, and I approve this message.
If you're the victim of a car, truck, or motorcycle accident, you need to call Jimmy Cook with Cook Law for a free estimate of your case's value.
Insurance companies don't want you to call an attorney because they don't want you to learn how much your case might be worth. That's why we have attorneys standing by to take your call and tell you how much your case may be worth.
The call is free, so call Jimmy Cook right now.
Jimmy Cook, the car crash lawyer you pick. Jimmy Cook, call 255-0606.
I am a lifelong Republican, but I don't know what you call Carrie Lake.
She went off the rails.
Carrie Lake supports a law that would ban abortion
even in the case of rape and incest.
Arizona will not be a state where abortions are happening.
That's just not okay.
Carrie Lake is still lying about her last election.
She tried to undermine our votes.
Carrie Lake dragged us through court case after court case.
And she still won't admit that she lost.
She's just out for herself.
Carrie Lake's not conservative. She's nuts.
Win Senate is responsible for the content of this ad.
This week, CW Sports Saturday kicks off with an ACC clash. When Wake Forest hits the road to take on NC State. Then, catch the action from Talladega as the NASCAR Xfinity Series top drivers square off in a postseason showdown. Followed by a primetime battle when Colorado State travels to Oregon State. All on CW Sports Saturday.
Saturday at 9 on CW7 Arizona.
Give me a U.S. state with the letter Y in it.
We may not ask the hardest questions.
Louisiana.
But we always get the best answers.
Name the type of music makes you want to get up and dance.
Classical?
Boy, I'm on that elevator. Beethoven, come on.
Family Feud.
Hey, hold up, y'all. Don't press no more buttons. Let me go and get this here.
Weekdays at 4 on CW7 Arizona.
We welcome you back to Vista Grande High School here in Casa Grande, Arizona. Just west of Interstate 10, the Vista Grande Spartans trailing the Arizona College Prep Knights by the score of 35-6. A little Metallica coming to you over the pelvic address announcer, PA, and we're about ready for half number 2 here, Ed.
Offensive explosion in the first half for Arizona College Prep. Get 28 in the first quarter. They're up 28-0. Stretch it to 35 with a Tyler Louder touchdown run. El Tornagant catches a touchdown pass in the second quarter. Finally gets the home team on the board, gets the Spartans on the board. But again, they've got a lot of work to do as we count down to about 45 seconds to go. See these young men warming up, ACP warming up, getting ready for a second half of football, for 24 minutes of football. So we will see what happens in the third and fourth quarters.
But you know, Ed, how many times this season in football at all levels, high school, college, and even in the pros, have we seen a tale of two halves where a team will just seem to be almost left for dead in half number 1 and then come around and turn things around there in half number 2. Let's get it down to Parker Garash, our sideline reporter. He's standing by with Vista Grande head coach John Roberts.
Appreciate it, guys. Coach, of course, not the first half you wanted. A lot of turnovers on the offensive side. What was the message to your guys to get back on track and get some points on the board?
When you're in a situation like this, the only thing you can do is get in there, have your coaches start making adjustments, tell the players that we got to go play by play. We put the ball in the end zone a couple times. We're going to try to make it a ball game. So
your defense has allowed 35 points so far. What is the plan to stop this high-powered Arizona College Prep offense?
I think we just got to play assignment football, and as long as we believe in what we're going to do, we'll get the stops, and then we got to capitalize on those stops.
Appreciate the time, Coach. Good luck in the second half. Back to you guys.
Has made those all necessary halftime adjustments, and an advantage here off the jump as they'll get the ball to start off half number 2. So we'll see. First of all, we'll see who's going to be in at quarterback for the Vista Grande Spartans, and then we'll see what they can do against this ACP defense.
Well, we saw with the quarterback switch when he went to Brendan Hunt instead of El Tornagant how that worked out. One play, Brendan Hunt throws a touchdown pass to his quarterback, to starting quarterback, El Tornigan. But as you mentioned, let's see who comes out. Is it going to be number 3 or number 4 as a starting quarterback? But, yeah, it is going to come down to adjustments. What did you do in that time you were in the locker room to get yourself prepared to come back from a 29-point deficit at home?
Back deep to receive for Vista Grande. It'll be number 6, DeMarco DeCastro, and number 23, Quentin Martinez.
I don't know if this says anything, but Brendan Hunt's got his helmet on the sidelines. I don't know if that means he's going to lurk in the sidelines, so I don't know if he's going to go in, or is it going to be El Tornigan?
The sophomore Reed Martinelli gets us started here for half number 2. This ball fielded at the 2. Up the field quickly now for the Spartans. A nice return out across the 30-yard line. Goes to DeMarco DeCastro. And you see the wheels on display there for number 6.
Yep. Very nice run back by DeCastro, setting him up in great field position as Brendan Hunt. Actually, it's Brendan Hunt and El Tornigan. Let's see if it's Brendan Hunt at the QB spot.
We will see here momentarily.
I'm going to say it's Hunt. Let's see.
It is Gant.
Oh, it's Gant. Okay.
Brendan Hunt looks like he'll line up in the slot here. Actually, he'll split out outside the hash marks.
Okay. I like this little twist that Coach Roberts has got.
As they run Angel Valdez onto the field, the 6'1", 181-pound senior. He'll go far side. 2-by-1 on the outside for Gant on 1st and 10. He'll keep it. Nice blocking on the edge there. Cuts inside across the 40-yard line. Brought down there by Daniel Velasquez and a host of Arizona College Prep Knights.
Nice blocking there. Esteban Solis, number 77, the right tackle, blocked and opened up that hole and allowed El Tornigan to use his speed to get around to the right side and get some yards.
A gain of 8 on the play, 2nd down and 2 now for the Spartans so far on the march here to start our second half. So glad you joined us tonight on Arizona CW7 for Thursday night kickoff. Gant gives it off on the handoff, very near the line to gain. That is Fernando Moya.
Right up the middle for a big first down.
And that's going to be a first down run there for Vista Grande. Gives us a chance to remind you that tonight's coverage is being brought to you in part by the Spirit Consultants, Arizona's official cheer and dance instructional company. Proud supporters of Thursday night kickoff right here on CW7 Arizona. As you see the cheer squad doing a magnificent job here tonight at Vista Grande.
On cue.
Clad in pink tonight they are. Celebrating Cancer Awareness Month here. A little tunnel screen, the ball falls incomplete. The intended target was Levi Tavares. That'll bring up a 2nd down and 10 now for Vista Grande.
I don't know if Tavares heard those footsteps coming at him. I don't know if he saw number 8 Cam Mitchell or Noah Montoya coming at him. But you've got to secure the football, Mr. Tavares, if you want to run up the field, catch the football first, and then turn upfield.
But how about Levi, a sophomore, standing at 6'2" and 200 pounds, a huge target there out on the edge for El Tornigan.
Mm-hmm. And he's only a sophomore, so he's only going to get better.
Just a sophomore.
Sophomore.
In the immortal words of the late Keith Jackson, El Tornigan goes up top. He's got a receiver. The ball falls incomplete. Intended target, the aforementioned Levi Tavares.
Number 12, Levi Tavares, just a little short.
And well covered there, double covered, in fact, by the Arizona College Prep Knights and blanketed by Aiden Chapman.
Jump ball right there between Chapman and the wide receiver, Levi Tavares. Aiden Chapman jumped at the right point and knocked the football away. Great coverage there by number 43.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 here just inside our 3rd quarter of action from Vista Grande High School. Just off Arizona Road here in Casa Grande. 2-by-1 on the outside. Now they'll go to work out of the wing left. Gant drops back. Dumps it off on a little screen. Fernando Moya through the defense across the 50-yard line and brought down there by Wyatt Ellis. Moves on display there for Moya.
It's great when you've got a quarterback like that can just dip back in the pocket, avoid that pressure, dump the ball off to Fernando Moya, and then Moya takes it to rest, makes the moves, dances around in the area, trying to get away from defenders. Great job by Fernando Moya getting extra yards with his athletic ability.
Now we have a little direct snap wildcat action here for the Spartans as Moya in the backfield lines up for the first down gainer. Great play there as they tricked the ACP defense there for a moment. And we had Fernando Moya lined up at quarterback.
Really nice drive so far for the Spartans. Liking what I'm seeing so far from the offense. They're coming out with a spark and they're coming out with energy.
Ball rests at the 44-yard line now. 2-by-1 on the outside now. El Tornagant back in at quarterback. Moya flanked to his left. Claps the hands. Moya gets the call. Cuts inside. Burrows his way across the 40-yard line. Still on his feet. Out the far side and finally ridden down by Jesse Myrick. Man, what a run right there from Fernando Moya.
Spartans staying true to what they do, running the football. Great job. Again, another fantastic run by Fernando Moya. Powerful, strong run by Moya. Took a host of guys to bring him down. 21 is picking up steam now, JP.
El Tornagant on the carry. Penalty flag flies as he makes his way out near the 30. They're going to spot it for now at the 32-yard line. But we'll get down to the field and get the official word from our referee, Mr. Mike Fox.
Holding, number 77 of the offense. 10 yards from the spot of the foul. 3 plays, first down.
So a holding call there on the Vista Grande offense, and that one's a killer.
Second about 14 from there. Ball placed down to 48, 49-yard line.
Gives us a chance to shout out our magnificent crew here tonight on hand, making sure everything is humming right along. No crackly audio on our broadcast, Ed, I'll tell you that much. Second down and long now after the penalty. 2nd and 13, Gant to the air. The ball's out of bounds on the far side.
Complete pass on the left side.
No, they call it complete. What a great job there hauling that one in. Oh, maybe not.
On the field, unfortunately.
So we got an injured player on the field now. And so this gives us a chance to tell you about our Next Care Urgent Care Health Tip. Take it away, Ed Cole.
Yes, sir. Whether you're an athlete or not, here's some great information for you, courtesy of the Next Care Urgent Health Tip. With this extreme heat we're having, we just can't say it enough. You've got to hydrate, hydrate, hydrate. Drink that coconut water, sports drinks with electrolytes and fresh juices. Help to replenish fluids lost during those high-intensity activities, like actually walking. And like actually standing in the heat. That's a high-intensity activity.
You know, Ed, it's so hot lately, you can be sweating just driving down the road in the air-conditioned car.
Yeah, dude, 117 is no joke, so you got to keep pumping that coconut water, sports, everything we just said. Just keep hydrating. And remember, 80% of emergency room visits can be treated at Next Care Urgent Care for an average of 1/3 of the cost. 80%.
Great stuff right there. Special thanks to Next Care Urgent Care, proud supporters of Thursday night kickoff here on CW7 Arizona. Levi Tavares, the injured player, up under his own power there for Vista Grande. And no doubt he'll be back in the football game here shortly after he checks in with the training staff. 3rd down and 13 now. 8:49 remaining here in the 3rd quarter. Penalty flags fly.
Got some laundry on the field.
That ball. Encroachment. Number 85 of the defense. 5 yards. We'll still replay. 3rd down.
They'll call Quentin Ferrier on that, the middle linebacker. He's 6'3", 200-pound senior. Jumped a little bit early, JP.
A little bit too early. Fernando Moya now at the left-hand side. And a great stop on the play there by Arizona College Prep. Nice job keeping that defensive edge there for the Knights. And that was none other than number 27, Bryce Vaught.
We've caught Bryce Vaught's name quite a few times tonight. Great tackle there going up against Fernando Moya. Especially when Moya was trying to jump over him. He's trying to sky over Vaught, but Vaught grabs his legs in midair and brings him down. That's just great tackling.
You know, football 101, Ed, tells you to never leave your feet, but some of these athletes so skilled they're able to do that, but Moya got caught that time.
Yeah, he did. Look at him right there,
Gant
21.
with all kinds of time. Over the middle, it's caught. Wayne Abercrombie on the reception. And the offensive line doing a great job there, providing time for Gant to find the open receiver.
Yeah, whenever your offensive line can block for you, he can move around in the pocket. He can move to his right. El Torn again can survey the field and see that Blaine Abercrombie was there over the middle, and he fires the football with accuracy because, again, his offensive line is holding off that defense, letting him make plays.
Now in at quarterback, this is Hunt. Hunt on the quarterback keeper into the teeth of the defense on the right-hand side as he burrows his way inside the 25-yard line. And that'll be another positive gain there for Vista Grande. They're starting to get this thing going, Ed.
Yeah, yep. Brendan Hunt's run the ball quite a few times so far over the 5 games. Almost 200 yards rushing, a touchdown, Brendan Hunt. So he runs the ball just as much as Fernando Moya does.
2 receivers to the top of your screen. Fernando Moya gets the handoff, and he is absolutely bottled up there at the line of scrimmage, courtesy of Evan Fuller, 6'2", 210-pound senior. A nice form tackle right there in the middle of the line of scrimmage.
You see Evan Fuller get off that block, got around that left tackle, and just grab Fernando Moya. Great inside move to get around that left tackle and bring down Fernando Moya.
Did you see him shake that lineman with that right shoulder and then keep that inside arm free? Just like he's coached to do. 2 receivers at the top now for Hunt. Hunt looks to throw, pump fake, goes to the air. Got a receiver, and this ball is nearly intercepted, but it rules incomplete. Thomas Ortega Jr., the intended target, and Daniel Velasquez providing coverage that time for Arizona College Prep. Wow.
Wow is right.
4th down and 5 now here as the Spartans will keep the offense on the field here. No surprise, 4-down territory here, trailing 35-6.
Absolutely, 6:29, and it's about to roll this clock. You've got to get some points right here. You're down 29, as JP mentioned. You've got to get 5 yards and keep this drive alive, if not get into the end zone.
El Torn again comes in motion, low snap. Hunt rolls out to his right, throws downfield. Gant on the reception. Inside the 15-yard line, and El Torn again making the defense pay there with a little bit of wiggle.
He had to wiggle around the umpire right there.
He did.
Oh, my goodness.
All in the field of play, my friend.
Great job by El Torn again, getting around the umpire and getting those extra yards and getting the first down.
2 receivers to the top now for Hunt. 1st down and 10. Tayon Green flanked to his left. Low snap. Hunt rolls to his right. Still looking downfield. Throws it away. Wisely out there near Mr. Brandon Jones from BJ Media.
Ball out, 2nd and 10 situation. Ball on the 15-yard line.
Shameless plug number 1. We'll have the BJ Media Awards live on the Epic Sports Network coming up this December, typically the first week in December. So always a great event there put on by Mr. Brandon Jones.
Absolutely. I sure hope that I can be a part of that this year.
Let's hope so. Let's see if we can get that on your calendar this year.
Let's get those calendars together. It's always a great time.
2nd down and 10 now here for the Spartans. 2 receivers to the top side. Tayon Green in the backfield. Hunt looks downfield, goes that way. The ball's intercepted in the end zone. On the run, still on his feet up the far sideline, cutting inside, still going. They can't get him down, Ed. Finally brought down across the 50-yard line, and that is Daniel Velasquez. How about the athleticism there for Velasquez? Picks that one off about 3 yards deep in the end zone, and a 50-plus interception return. We'll take a brief timeout and return for more second-half action here from Vista Grande High School. Stay with us. More Thursday Night Kickoff coming your way next.
Thursday Night Kickoff is sponsored in part by NextCare Urgent Care.
He murdered a father of 3, sentenced to life in prison. Kamala Harris pushed to use tax dollars to pay for his sex change.
I made sure that they changed the policy so that every transgender inmate would have access.
It sounds insane because it is insane. Kamala was the first to help pay for a prisoner's sex change.
The power that I had, I used it in a way that was about pushing for the movement, frankly, and the agenda.
Kamala's agenda is they, them, not you.
I'm Donald J. Trump, and I approve this message.
5 minutes and 34 seconds remaining here in our third quarter as we welcome you back to Vista Grande High School here in Casa Grande.
That penalty being forced. We have holding on Black. That penalty be declined. After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, number 31. That penalty will also be enforced. First down, Arizona College Prep.
So multiple fouls on that right there, Ed, and it'll end up being Arizona College Prep ball at their own 30-yard line here with 5:34 remaining here in the third quarter.
Once all the dust settled from that, Daniel Velasquez got his second interception of the year, and that was a killer for Vista Grande. They were driving, and they were looking for a touchdown right over the middle, but you know what? Daniel Velasquez, with an excellent read of the quarterback, he jumped that route, saw where he was going, interception, and he took it back, and that, again, a killer for the Spartans offense.
3 receivers to the near side now for Evan Heinrich. First down and 10 from their own 30-yard line here for the Knights after the INT. Shotgun snap. They'll hand it off. Up the gut. A nice run on the play there by number 26, Alec Grant. And the 5'11 seniors having a great night here for the Knights. Folks, following the game tonight, be sure to stick around for CW7 Prime and their all-new game night featuring Scrabble and Trivial Pursuit. It's entertaining, challenging, and as we always say here on CW7 Arizona, it's all good. It's all good right there for Alec Grant out across the 45-yard line, carrying tacklers for another Arizona College Prep first down.
Just more power and strength from this Knights offense, especially from the running attack. Alec Grant with a strong piece of running offensive line is doing their part. Alec Grant does the rest. He sees that seam that his O-line opened up, and he just runs right through it. Great run by 2-6.
Ball spotted at the 47-yard line. 3 receivers to the near side now for Evan Heinrich on first down and 10. Claps the hands. He'll hand it off. One more time, Alec Grant. Running out the right-hand side. And stopped on the play there by a couple of Vista Grande Spartans. Lead the charge that time was number 4, El Tornigan.
Right side, second down, about 5:48.
That young man's been quite busy tonight, hasn't he?
Absolutely has.
Oh, my goodness.
My goodness. Number 4 has been all over the field tonight here for Vista Grande.
See Blaine Abercrombie right there, number 0, number 12. Levi Tavares out there, number 44. Out there as well, Aiden Johnston.
Alec Grant gets the call that time. He's bottled up there on the edge by Joey Alderte.
And number 8, Blaine Abercrombie.
Abercrombie also went on the stop there for the Spartans.
No gain, lead to a third and about 4 situation.
Third down and 4 now upcoming here for Arizona College Prep. And a huge stop needed right here for the Spartans. Three by one on the outside now for Evan Heinrich. Play fake. Heinrich is going to keep it himself. out across the 45-yard line, and a first down run there by quarterback Evan Heinrich. A thing of beauty as that offensive line parted this purple sea up front there for him.
And he actually had a sixth blocker in there. You see Alec Grant coming up there and run support as well. See Grant right there blocking.
Tackle number 85.
And Evan Heinrich got just as many yards as he needed to do to get the first down. But as you mentioned, great blocking up front. O-line doing their job. Evan Heinrich just has to run and just get the yards needed to get a first down, and he got it.
Caden Bright on the stop that time, the 6-foot junior for Vista Grande. 2-by-1 on the outside now for Evan Heinrich. First down and 10. They'll hand it off. Alec Grant plunges down near the 40-yard line, where he's wrapped up there by a host of Vista Grande Spartans. In there that time for the Spartans, number 44, Aiden Johnston, and Jason Villegas also on the stop for Vista Grande.
ACP doing ball control right now, JP. That's where the strength of this offense comes in, that they can run the football and keep Vista Grande's offense off the field because they've got such a great running attack. The clock just continues to run because you maintain possession with your running game.
Second down and 6 here. Great looking field level shot there provided by Mr. Jamal Gumo. Shout out to everyone here on crew tonight. Handoff going far side on a little jet sweep. And it looks like another Arizona College Prep first down courtesy of one Cash Lambert. Lambert doing a great job out there. Also great blocking in space there provided by Austin Spendlove, who had himself a touchdown here tonight as well.
Spendlove also number 26. Again, Alec Grant up there in run support. Love to see 26 and 88. Your running back and your tight end turning into blockers for you, allowing Cash Lambert to get that first down. Lambert's just got to follow his blockers, get around that right side, and get the first.
3 receivers to the near side now for Evan Heinrich on first down and 10. Play fake. Pump fake, goes to the air. The ball falls incomplete, intended for Ashton Sanchez, who was double covered that time by the Spartans.
Great coverage by number 21.
Quentin Martinez and Fernando Moya also in coverage there for Vista Grande.
Injury on the field.
That gives us a chance to tell you about our Student Athlete of the Week, presented by Thomas Law, and this young man comes from Vista Grande High School. Thomas Law, a personal injury law firm, making law personal.
A young man we just talked about a few minutes ago, Blaine Abercrombie. There he is, the senior. He's a safety here on the football team for Vista Grande. He's got a great GPA, 3.8 young man out there achieving in the classroom, also on the football field. Some of his favorite things, folks, yes, Blaine likes QT pizza for breakfast and sweet tarts. Sonia and I were talking about that, like, he really eats that for breakfast? Well, you're young. You can do that, right?
You can do that when you're when you're in your late teens, I guess. Right, Ed.
Right.
Because you're going to come out here and burn it off on the football field.
Yes, and of course his future. You see, he wants to go on his mission and attend college. So, Blaine, congratulations, brother. 3.8 GPA. Yeah, work on that QT pizza and sweet tarts, brother. You got to find something else to eat on breakfast. But if that's you, you go ahead and do you, Blaine.
Now, Ed, have you had the pizza at QT?
It's good. Yes.
Is it? I have never had it.
I wouldn't have that in sweet tarts for breakfast, but hey, that's Blaine's choice of breakfast. I like something a little bit more modern.
You got some hearty, and then you got some sweet right there to chase it. It's perfect.
Okay. I mean, it works for him.
It works for him.
Blaine,
exactly
you do
right.
you, but congratulations, brother, on being Student Athlete of the Week, presented by Thomas Law.
3 receivers to the near side now for Evan Heinrich on second down. Play fake. Near side. Caught. Ashton Sanchez. The ball comes loose, and it's recovered for the moment by Troy Sandoval of the Vista Grande Spartans. Sandoval, Johnny on the spot right there as he comes up with the fumble recovery. Sanchez with a nice reception, but unfortunately lost the ball as he went to the ground.
I want to say Carlton Padgett, the number 33, the defensive end, stripped that ball away and allowed number 14, Troy Sandoval, to get the fumble recovery, but Vista Grande needed that. in the most desperate way. With 1:08 left to go, you're down 29. They needed a spark. They needed something, and they got it with a turnover.
Are you looking for more high school coverage? Then head over to CW7AZ.com, or you can scan that QR code on your screen right now, and you'll find links for the Friday Night Red Zone, our exclusive coaches show. That happens on Tuesday nights. The pep rally they held here this morning, upcoming schedules, and much, much more. It's all there on CW7AZ.com. Get that phone out and hit that QR code. 2 receivers to each side now here for El Tornagant. He's in at quarterback here for Vista Grande. 1 minute and 8 seconds remaining here in our third quarter. Fernando Moya on the carry. Out near the 25, they're going to spot him down at the 24-yard line. And a nice gain there for Moya. He'll pick up, looks like 3 yards on the play.
24-yard line.
Moya got those 3 yards before number 60, Blake Barrington, brought him down. Defense was not falling for the okie doke with that play fake.
No, they were not.
Again. They knew that handoff was coming to the running back.
You got to be disciplined there as you're trying to keep that edge contained, especially if you got a guy like number 4 who can hurt you with those legs. Gant down the field. The ball is blasted out right there. A big-time hit, and that's exactly what he's coached to do. Ooh. Put that hat on the football. Wow. And a great job there by Rowan Oberg. How about that, Ed? Knocking that thing loose. That's one of those slobber knockers right there.
Oh.
Third and long here for the Spartans. 2 receivers to each side now for El Tornagant. Drops back, surveys, goes up top. He's got a receiver. It's caught by Fernando Moya, but they say he's ruled out of bounds. Kevin Kaiser, our guy here on the near side, says he did not get the feet down right there, but no doubt an outstanding effort there from number 21.
Yeah, what a great catch, even though it doesn't count. What a great job of him getting up in the air, knowing number 33, Rowan Chamberlain's going to hit him, but he still caught the football even though it was out of bounds.
Had to reshuffle the knee pads right there, did Fernando Moya.
Yes.
After that outstanding effort.
But luckily for the ACP Knights, they dodged a bullet right there with that turnover. Just a 3-and-out for Vista Grande.
They sure did. Now it looks like the punting unit will come on right here.
Yeah, they're going to call a timeout. They're confused. They don't know what's going on.
Timeout on the field.
Timeout. Vista Grande, they're first of the half.
Timeout called by the Vista Grande Spartans. So let's remind you that you can start your engines and strap yourself in this Saturday. The road to the championship rolls on with the NASCAR Xfinity playoffs. We'll be live from Talladega Superspeedway in Talladega, Alabama, for CW7 brings you every lap and every turn of NASCAR Xfinity's top 12 drivers. Our coverage begins this Saturday at 12:30 p.m. right here on CW7 Arizona, your new home for NASCAR.
And JP, breaking news, there's more sports than just that on Saturday.
Oh, is there ever?
CW7 Arizona is also your home for college football. This Saturday, we take you to the ACC for a showdown between Wake Forest and NC State, the Demon Deacons and the Wolfpack. It's going to be a great game down there in Raleigh, North Carolina. Coverage begins at 9 a.m. The action continues, like JP said, with NASCAR live from Talladega, followed by Colorado State and Oregon State at 3:30. Do not miss a single second on CW7 Arizona.
The Rams and the Beavers wrap up our Super Saturday of coverage here on CW7 Arizona. This ball fielded near the 40-yard line. On the return, Ashton Sanchez. And Sanchez still on his feet up the near side. Eluding tackler, still going. Oh, my goodness. For a minute, you didn't think he was going to get him down right there, Ed.
Yeah. Well, Sanchez was able to find space. His blockers blocked for him. And he just found little seams, little holes, little cracks in the special teams of Vista Grande, and he kept moving the football up the field. Great job by Ashton Sanchez continuing to look upfield and find opportunities, and he got a ton of them.
1 second remaining here in our third quarter. We remind you that next week we'll be out in North Phoenix and we'll return to Maricopa County as we'll have the Yuma Catholic Shamrocks battling the Thunderbird Titans. that's going to be a fun one. Also in the 4A division, as Coach Rhett Stallworth battles against Coach Matt Millette and his Thunderbird Titans. I'm looking forward to that one. Been wanting to have Yuma Catholic on for a couple of years now, and we've had Thunderbird on for a couple of years in a row now. Into the end zone for the touchdown. That is none other than Ashton Sanchez. Right there, Johnny on the spot. A little slant route, and Evan Heinrich puts it right on the money.
All Ashton Sanchez on that kick, on that return on special teams, and Ashton Sanchez with the little slant route over the middle, and Evan Heinrich catches him perfectly for the throw. Great job by 7-1, and they extend the lead to 35 as we head toward the fourth quarter, pending the extra point.
On for the PAT now is Reed Martinelli. Here's the snap, the hold, the kick is up, and good. Our score, the Arizona College Prep Knights 42 and the Vista Grande Spartans 0. We have played 3 quarters of football here in Casa Grande, Arizona, at the home of the Vista Grande Spartans. We'll step aside, take a brief commercial timeout, and return for the fourth quarter right after the break. Stay with us.
Hey, Alyssa, you ready to go?
Let's do it.
It's our favorite time of the year. And you know what happens on Feel Good Fridays at the Arizona State Fair?
If you bring in 10 non-perishable food items, you get a free ticket into the fair.
It benefits St. Mary's Food Bank and Sanderson Ford's Operation Santa Claus. You ready to go to the fair?
Let's go.
Let's do it.
Recognize that guy? One of those desperately hungry personal injury attorneys. You know, the kind that wants more than his fair share of your settlement? Get another attorney.
At Gerber Injury Law, they know you want the most from your settlement. So be careful of the monster law firms that want to eat most of it for themselves.
You can leave now. Shoot.
If you've been injured, call Gerber Injury Law. Get the most for your settlement and keep the monsters away.
Welcome back, everybody, here for the fourth quarter. 42-6 as the Arizona College Prep Knights scored again. They are past their points per game mark on the season, averaging around 39 points a game. Been on fire on all cylinders so far throughout tonight. Excuse me. Let's see if Vista Grande can finish tonight strong with the home crowd here, still being faithful and cheering them on throughout tonight. Back to you guys.
The Vista Grande Spartans will field the ball at the goal line, actually into the end zone for the touchback now, as it looks like the right foot was just inside the goal line right there. So no doubt, looks like Arizona College Prep was closing in there, so that might be a more beneficial move there for Vista Grande to start this fourth quarter.
It just might be. But back to Ashton Sanchez, getting it done on special teams with the return on special teams, setting them up in outstanding field position, and then a play later, Evan Heinrich hits him for the touchdown with a little slant move on the inside. Ashton Sanchez gets it done. 3 rushing touchdowns, 3 passing touchdowns. Just balanced offense so far for the Knights tonight.
And I feel like we need to give a shout out to our officiating crew here tonight once again, because Ed, when we're not talking about the officiating, that's when you know it's really going well.
Yes, sir.
Out on the field. Our referee tonight is Mr. Mike Fox, umpire Jeff Cox. Our back judge is Patrick Fisher. Our line judge this evening, Zach Villamere. Our field judge is our old pal, Kevin Kaiser. Nice gain on the play there by Vista Grande out across the 35-yard line. And a Vista Grande first down there for Thomas Ortega Jr. Our headlinesman tonight is Danny Guyton, and our side judge is Mike O'Connor. Once again, these guys doing a great job out here tonight at Vista Grande. 2 receivers to each side now as El Tornagant back in at quarterback here for the Spartans. Shotgun snap, a low snap. Flips the shoulders, goes downfield, the ball falls incomplete. The intended target was Levi Tavares, and providing coverage there was Rowan Oberg.
And Gant is lucky that Rowan Oberg did not pick that off. He had a chance to intercept that football.
No doubt about it.
Yes, he did.
Second down and 10 now for the Spartans from their own 35-yard line. A little delayed draw there. Number 3 on the carry, Brendan Hunt. And a nice job with the patience there as Hunt letting the play develop and then hitting the accelerator as it goes out the right-hand side. On the stop that time for ACP was Jaden Bonert. Two receivers to each side now for El Tornagant. Hunt comes out of the ball game. Third down and 3 here. They'll hand it off and right into the teeth of the defense. A big hit up the middle there. And Arizona College Prep's number 92, DeMarcus Leggett, laying the hammer down.
Yes, him also number 85 got in there. Quentin Ferrier, the middle linebacker. Those guys just knifing through that offensive line and just making plays. But as you mentioned, 92, Leggett, big dude, 6'2", 230, gets around that offensive line and brings the running back down. You're up 36, and they're still vicious on defense.
Yes. Relentless defense tonight here for Arizona College Prep.
Yes, sir.
Vista Grande has the come and get some moniker on the back of the jerseys, and so far that ball falls incomplete. Intended target was Thomas Ortega Jr. And so far, Arizona College Prep has obliged. That one nearly intercepted there by Thomas Ortega Jr. He had a chance at it.
Let's go ahead and thank a few more of our sponsors. We'd like to thank First Interstate.
So it'll be a turnover on downs.
And all they do within the community.
And guys, while we got a second, Friday night is the show the pros watch inside the NFL, featuring the newest member of the team, 8-time Super Bowl champion, Coach Bill Belichick. Go inside the huddle of today's top NFL teams with trusted expert analysis inside the NFL tomorrow night at 8 right here on CW7 Arizona. That's going to be a great episode, JP.
Great stuff. Heinrich hands it off. The Vista Grande defense closing in quickly there on the running back. And that was number 15, Max Sasso.
Sasso started off the scoring tonight way back in the fourth quarter with that touchdown run.
Yes.
Part of a 6 of 28 points that ACP scored in the first quarter.
They lose about half a yard there. Second down and 11 here. Sasso out the left-hand side now. Penalty flags on the play. And so we'll check the laundry on the field here with under 8 minutes remaining in our fourth quarter.
Holding against the ACP, backing them up 10 yards. On the last stop is number 23, Quentin Martinez.
Holding on the play assessed to Arizona College Prep, so that's going to back them up a few yards.
21.
We'll get you some scoring updates here in a moment after this second down play. Second down and Tonopah here for Arizona College Prep. Red Mountain leading the Highland Hawks right now, 25-11. We'll get back to those scores here in just a moment. 2-by-2 on the outside here for Heinrich. Second down and 21. They go far side with it. We've got a new quarterback into the ballgame now for Arizona College Prep, and that is number 9, Gunnar Schmidt. Schmidt completes the ball on the far side to Brady Barkdahl. So back to the scores from around State 48. We mentioned Red Mountain leading the Highland Hawks right now. Great game out there at Jim Jones Field in East Mesa. Mountain View all over Westwood by the score of 50-6. The Toros having their way right now with the Westwood Warriors.
Great job by number 14, Troy Sandoval.
An incompletion here as Gunnar Schmidt trying to find Hayden Brown down the field.
Looks like ACP's going to punt.
And Brown is upended right there by the Vista Grande defense. I believe that was number 14, Troy Sandoval. Getting underneath those pads right there, Ed.
Mm-hmm.
Low man wins in this game.
Yep.
So Arizona College Prep will punt it away here. Back deep to receive for the Spartans is number 21, Fernando Moya. A high twisting punt. Fielded inside the 5-yard line. Here goes Moya. And nice special teams tackle there applied by Arizona College Prep's Rowan Chamberlain. We'll take a brief commercial timeout and return for more fourth quarter action. The Arizona College Prep Knights lead the Vista Grande Spartans 42-6. Stay with us. More fourth quarter action coming up after the break.
Thursday Night Kickoff is sponsored in part by Thomas Law Group.
I am here to contest the new Whata Wings from Whataburger.
What?
Real wings have bones. And these boneless wings are actually premium chicken tender bites tossed in one of Whataburger's famous sauces. Honey butter, honey barbecue, buffalo, or...
sweet and spicy.
And now Nashville hot? Those do not turn these Whata Wings into real wings. I know what a real wing is. That... it's not...
Whata Wings. Whataburger, Whata Wings. Whata Wings.
I know 20 of you and you're rich as hell. We're going to give you tax cuts. We're going to pay.
I'm not rich as hell. I'm the one that really needs the break. Not the people that are already rich and have the money. The 1% don't serve anybody but themselves. So for them to get a tax break, no, that's not cool. Kamala Harris is going to make billionaires pay their fair share. And she's going to cut taxes for working people like me. I'm Buddy, and I'm not rich as hell, and I'm voting for Kamala Harris.
FFPAC is responsible for the content of this ad.
We welcome you back to Vista Grande High School. El Tornagant now on the keeper. Out across the 25-yard line. Under 5 minutes remaining here in our fourth quarter. Four minutes and 49 seconds to be exact. Clock is running. Second down upcoming here for the Spartans. They go empty here now on second down and 4. Near side, it's caught by Fernando Moya. Arizona College Prep rallying to the tackle. That was Tyson Cheatham on the stop there for the Knights. It'll be a first down and 10 now for the Spartans.
It's good to say, even though they're down 36 with 3:46 and counting, they're still fighting and they're not giving up, even though the odds are clearly against them with 3:40 to go and you're down 36. We've seen some comebacks, but not like that.
El Tornagant now with a swing pass out to Fernando Moya. And Moya gets absolutely rocked there by Arizona College Prep's number 46, I believe it was there. We'll see him get off the block, come in here and lay the hammer. Yeah, that is number 48, Sawyer Burnham.
Burnham also number 42, Rowan Oberg in there. Goodness, they're laying the lumber, aren't they, JP?
Man.
Wow.
That'll wake you up on a Thursday night.
The physicality even goes with 3 minutes left in the game. ACP is still being physical.
Empty backfield once again now for El Tornagant. First down and goal, Spartans. He'll keep it himself. Coming near side. Runs into a tackler. That is Ja'Cory Horn Jr. Trying to rip that ball out of there. A host of Knights in on that stop right there for Arizona College Prep.
Gant trying to make moves, but here comes number 4, 4-on-4, Ja'Cory Horn Jr. Great job just getting right up in his jersey, El Tornagant's jersey.
Great wrap there as well by Ja'Cory. Second and goal here for the Spartans. Ball at the 6. Empty backfield once again for El Tornegan. 5 wide receivers. He looks near side. Fires. It's caught. Into the end zone.
Thomas Ortega, touchdown.
For the touchdown. That is Thomas Ortega Jr. And you see an absolute dart right there. Well covered was Ortega Jr., but somehow El Tornegan able to sneak that thing in there.
Great job. Great read by Gant, seeing that number 1 was going to be covered, as you mentioned, by Ortega Jr. with the great athleticism to catch the pass from Gant and fight off those defenders and get to the end zone. Nice drive there by Vista Grande late in the game.
They're going to go for 2 right here. 2 by 2 on the outside for Gant. He goes far side. The ball falls incomplete. Intended target over there for Vista Grande was Jeremiah Wesselman. Let's get you some more scores from around the Grand Canyon State here as we've reached 2:01 remaining here in our 4th quarter. 18 varsity football games tonight in Arizona.
Well, we have a quick moment. We'd like to
and some good ones, no doubt, as Red Mountain leads the Highland Hawks 28-11 that ball game in the 4th quarter. Mountain View running away with it there as they lead the Westwood Warriors 50-6.
Also, McClintock up big at Skyline, up 26, 47-21, and Ben Franklin just rolling over Tempe. Final out there, 56-6. At one point, JP, it was 11-10. Highland was up on Red Mountain. Then all of a sudden, Red Mountain just shut them down. No more points. They scored 18 straight points off of Highland.
Coach Kyle Enders has got those Mountain Lions playing really well this season. And interesting how things work, Ed, right? I replaced you out at Red Mountain High School 7 or 8 years ago now.
Yep.
I did 6 years there. And then now we've been working together for the last 4 years. And such great stuff here, my friend.
And, of course, it'll be year 5 with us with the Northern Arizona Wranglers come next March when we start heading back up to Prescott Valley for football up there. Can't wait for Indoor Football League action again.
A new coach in town up there in Prescott Valley, Arizona, Coach James. And we look forward to visiting with him here. Hopefully in the next week or so, we're going to get him on for an interview and see what he's all about.
Well, you know, he's busy trying to formulate the football team for next season. He's trying to gather talent and, you know, get his coaching staff together. So we'll get to Coach James and everybody else, Coach Burley and everybody else that's on the coaching staff, and we'll figure out who the players are. But it's going to be fun next season up there in Prescott Valley.
Sia Burley coming in as well as a Northern Arizona Wranglers coach.
Legendary wide receiver.
He is. Far side now, it's Arizona College Prep. And number 13, Beckham Davis, 5'9", 135-pound senior, getting the call out the far side there for the Knights.
So Arizona College Prep will run their record of 5-1 after tonight. They've got a bye week. We talked about it before. On the 18th, October 18th, they'll have Combs as they'll continue their region play. Vista Grande will fall to 4-2, and next week they'll play Rincon University out of Tucson. They'll play them up here, so they'll fall to 4-2, and they'll just kind of get it together and gather themselves back for Rincon.
Yeah, it doesn't get any easier for Arizona College Prep, but no doubt they will have a nice ride back to Chandler here tonight after a pretty convincing win if they can hold on here, obviously, for the next minute or so. I don't think we'll have any problem with that. But
I don't think so. With a 30-point lead and the running clock 55 seconds, I think they're good.
Great stuff here tonight from the Arizona College Prep Knights. 50 seconds remaining here in the ball game. Trips right here. They'll hand it off. Getting some run across the 40-yard line. That is number 28, Jeremiah Diaz. A 5'7", 165-pound junior doing a nice job just kind of squirting through that defense there.
And ACP's replaced a good majority of the guys up on offense, on the offensive line. But still, whoever they replace, they come in and they continue to block and do their job up front.
Great job by some of these younger guys getting some valuable varsity experience here.
Yep. You mentioned Jeremiah Diaz, 5'7", 165-pound junior.
as the final 5 seconds will run off the clock. And we have gone final here in Arizona College Prep defeats the Vista Grande Spartans by the score of 42-12. You see the teams meeting at midfield for the customary handshake. And I got to tell you, an impressive performance here tonight from the Knights and head coach Stephen Vaught.
Just a thorough victory by the ACP Knights, as again they run their record to 5-1, won 5 of their first 6 games. Just an outstanding victory tonight. On offense and defense, they were up 28-0 after the first quarter, and they didn't look back.
We'll take a short commercial timeout and return for the post-game show here, where our player of the game will be standing by momentarily with Mr. Parker Garash. The Knights get the win tonight on the road as they defeat Vista Grande by the score of 42-12. We'll be right back. The post-game show is up next.
Gotta take back our crown.
Have you had the craving for the best burrito anywhere? Well, you've come to the right place. Welcome to Burrito Express, your local burrito joint. Come on in.
Hi, good morning. Welcome to Burrito Express.
With 7 Valley locations and a new South Chandler location opening soon, your new favorite burrito is just right around the corner. Burrito Express, a proud supporter of Thursday Night Kickoff on CW7 Arizona.
David Schweikert first did it right after he took office, and he's done it countless times. Schweikert's been consumed with passing a national abortion ban with no exceptions, not even to save a woman's life. Schweikert tried to restrict birth control, and he helped reinstate Arizona's extreme 1864 abortion ban. David Schweikert will stop at nothing to pass his extreme agenda. DCCC is responsible for the content of this ad.
Welcome back, everybody. Here at the player of the game, Evan Heinrich, along with his head coach. Evan, I want to start with you. You were on full display, being able to sling it all over the field to all of your wide receivers, getting the running game going as well. What were your biggest takeaways here with a dominant win against Vista Grande?
Oh yeah, it was awesome. Energy was great from the start. We came out slinging, and all the position groups did their job. O-line was 0 sacks against a tough defensive line. Wide receivers getting open, running backs getting their holes, and we overall just competed well.
Back-to-back 40-point games for you guys, beating Yuma Catholic last year. Last week, and then putting up over 40 tonight. What has been some things that you've been able to do clicking with your wide receivers the way you have, just like tonight?
Well, it starts with the run game, and run game has opened up the pass game very well. Ortiz has been opening up plays and cooking up some play calls throughout the season, really.
Coach, I want to go to you for the last question. Another big win. With the news of the 4A being out of the Open, how dangerous can this team be come 4A conference playoff time for the state championship this year?
Yeah, it's our goal to win the 4A state championship, but we know there's some tough teams out there, and like we talk about, never get too high or low, and just keep getting better every single day, every single week, and when it comes playoff time, we'll be ready to roll and compete our best.
Appreciate the time, guys. Good luck with the rest of the season. Back to you guys.
Arizona College Prep Knights. Congratulations to our player of the game, Mr. Evan Heinrich. Ed, we had a chance to catch up with him during the summer at a Burrito Express in Tempe, and we could tell back then he was a special player, and he really did some special things here on the field tonight.
Yes, he did. Living up to the hype. 3 rushing touchdowns, 3 passing touchdowns, and ACP rolls by 30.
We'll take a short commercial timeout and come back and wrap this one up. From Vista Grande High School, the final score, Arizona College Prep 42 and Vista Grande 12. We'll be right back on post-game show here on Thursday Night Kickoff.
I know 20 of you, and you're rich as hell. We're going to give you tax cuts. We're going to pay.
I'm not rich as hell. I'm the one that really needs the break. Not the people that are already rich and have the money. The 1% don't serve anybody but themselves. So for them to get a tax break, no, that's not cool. Kamala Harris is going to make billionaires pay their fair share, and she's going to cut taxes for working people like me. I'm Buddy, and I'm not rich as hell, and I'm voting for Kamala Harris.
FFPAC is responsible for the content of this ad.
Recognize that guy? It's one of those desperately hungry personal injury attorneys. You know, the kind that wants more than his fair share of your settlement? Get another attorney.
At Gerber Injury Law, they know you want the most from your settlement. So be careful of the monster law firms that want to eat most of it for themselves.
You can leave now. Shoot.
If you've been injured, call Gerber Injury Law. Get the most for your settlement and keep the monsters away.
A successful business trip for the Arizona College Prep Knights as they get the road win tonight here on Arizona CW7's Thursday night kickoff. 42-12 over the Vista Grande Spartans. Ed, a magnificent game here tonight for the Knights, but it was great to see the Spartans not go away quietly, as you mentioned there in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you knew they wouldn't. A 4-1 team, 4A Desert Sky game. You know, even down 28-0 after the first quarter, they were going to continue to fight, but he just met a much superior opponent tonight in ACP. They came out 3 rushing touchdowns, 3 passing touchdowns. Their defense was great, only giving them 12 points. Special teams is great. A thorough, dominant performance tonight by ACP.
And next week we'll be in North Phoenix as the Thunderbird Titans host the Yuma Catholic Shamrocks. We'll be on the air next Thursday night at 6:30 p.m. right here on CW7 Arizona for our pregame show. And kickoff is scheduled for 7. For my broadcast partner, Mr. Ed Cole, I'm James Poovey saying so long for our outstanding Epic Sports Network crew on hand here tonight. We bid you adieu. Have a great weekend. Don't forget about that triple header of live sports action coming up this Saturday on Arizona CW7. And we will see you next week from Thunderbird High School in Phoenix. Good night, y'all.